Welcome to Vanguard Tactics, and we finally got a 2,000 point 10th edition battle report for you today. I'm Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics, and today I'm joined with the legendary Jack Downing. How you doing, Jack?
Very well. Very excited to be here today.
Now, Jack, you haven't been in a battle report for quite some time.
It's a long hiatus.
Since the days of me and Jack recording in your living room. Oh, how the channel's come. So, and that wouldn't be at all possible without all of you back home that watch, tune in, subscribe, like, comment, support us, troll us, you name it. Whatever you do to us, we appreciate it because it really, really does help. Vanguard Tactics Cup, quite some way now, hasn't it, since we first started it?
Yeah. It's in this glorious studio today.
Yeah, I'm very proud.
Surrounded by gorgeous models. And
yeah, well, we've got
great team.
We've got a great game today, I think. I'm going to be running the World Eaters today, and you're going to be running the Black Templars.
Yeah, no psychers today.
No, both of us.
Yeah.
Really, we should become friends. And really, this is a training.
Did we just become best friends?
I think we just did. So much room for activities. Okay. Anyway, in the studio tonight, we have obviously got the legendary, the one, the only, Jordan. How you doing, Jordan?
What's up? Yeah, I'm all good, man.
Jordan is running the deck tonight. And then today, not tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Time zones have been up too long already. And we've also got Ben Jones in the house.
Hello, guys. Looking forward to this.
Ben, you and I are not playing. This is weird. We're not at a tournament and we're not...
We're only reserved for tournaments.
Yeah. We will get to play tomorrow, though.
Yeah, we will.
We have got 6 games for you over the next 2 days. And a massive, massive thank you to Games Workshop, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. And thank you so much for sending us our preview copy of Leviathan and the index cards. Also, this morning, we've got in the house, we've got Seb on his cameras. We've then also got Kobe. He's back. He's on the cams. So we're going to be hopefully giving you some incredible cinematic shots of this epic 2,000 point game. Now, throughout this game, we may not roll every single dice. This is live, so if we don't think the Rhino's going to do anything in combat, we'll probably skip it. You're like, no, I'm rolling out my Rhino attack.
I've paid my multi-matter on my impulsor. I'm using it. Yeah.
We're not going to try and bore you with the chaff. We just want to get down for some good old-fashioned Barney and Ruckus. It's actually quite a thematic game. You know, we've got Khan the Betrayer.
Yeah.
And his best bro over there, Sigismund, maybe.
Well, I've got Grimoldus, I've got Halbert, you know, all the main players are here today.
That's it. It's going to be quite the epic challenge. So before we get into the game, obviously we need to know the mission. So without any further ado, let's get on to the mission.
In this 2,000 point Warhammer 40k 10th edition battle report, the players will be deploying using the Search and Destroy deployment setup. The primary mission is Vital Ground. The central objective marker is removed from the table. In the second, third and fourth battle rounds, each player will score victory points at the end of their command phase as follows. If they control the objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 2 victory points. For each objective marker in no man's land that they control, they score 5 victory points. If they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone, they score 6 victory points. In the fifth battle round, the player who has the first turn scores victory points exactly as they have in the second, third and fourth battle rounds. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as they have previously, but at the end of their turn instead of at the end of their command phase. The mission rule for this mission is Secret Intel. Each player in their command phase, after drawing their secondary mission cards up to 2, can draw an additional card and then discard one of their 3 secondary mission cards. Players will now choose to use either fixed missions or tactical missions. At the end of the 5th battle round, the player with the most victory points will win the game.
Okay, so there we have it. The mission. Only 2 objectives in no man's land.
It's,
Bit of a change.
It's going to get a bit vicious out there, I think.
It is going to get vicious, but we are going to be using the tactical deck of cards. So again, having been able to draw that extra one actually kind of gets you out a bit of a hot spot sometimes, which is great. So do you know what? Today we'll do the armies and then we will reveal the secondaries that we're going to be choosing, whether you're going to be fixed or whether you're going to be playing tactically or random as it's known. But before we continue, just want to say this is an incredible set of terrain. This is something that myself and Frontline Gaming have been working on, and if you want to grab yourself a pre-painted set of this terrain, if you do like it, let us know in the comments what you think of it. You can grab it from the description below. And finally, before we get into this game, we are completely revolutionizing, upgrading everything there is to do with our Vanguard Tactics memberships, okay? Now, we've got a huge goal, all right? We would love to hit 1,000 members by the end of this weekend. Now, you're going to see that there are 3 tiers. The current tiers, which is Lieutenant and Captain, are going to be going, all right? They're no longer going to exist. We just felt somewhere in the middle allows us to provide so much more value to you, and what we're going to be promising at every single stage, whether we hit 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, between now and 1,000, regardless of how many we get on that middle tier, and it says VT member, so that's the one you want. I think it's like $5.99 or something, or $4.99. When you click that one, what that's going to get you is a live sit and chat every single week, okay, members only. We're also going to have then a tactical video once a month. We're going to be doing like a unit utility once a month as well, and then also a members only live stream, okay, where you guys can comment, you can help us dictate the games you want us to play. Maybe you want it to be a sweat fest, and we'll just take the sweatiest list we possibly can. Bit more of a narrative game, you name it, we're going to play it, okay? So it'll be all done by you. You'll get access to our Discord and everything else. Now, not only with that, we've also got a massive, massive giveaway. More of this details will be coming out over the course of the weekend, but we have got a huge, vast array of prizes for anybody that signs up to be a member, and the most important thing that you do is take the quiz below in the description. The reason why I need you to do that is so I've got your email address, because if you win, I'm going to need to email you to say, hey, you won, can I please send you the stuff? We've got up for grabs a £100 Outpost voucher,
Very nice.
$150 Frontline Gaming voucher.
Happy days.
Yeah, we're going to have a full set of thin coat paints, a full set. We're also going to have a full set of Dark Star paints to give away, a space on the Academy, a start playing space, an accelerator space, a one-to-one list coaching. The prizes are going to be racking up over the weekend. VT dice, VT objective markers, all in aid of us helping us reach that 1,000 member goal, and also hopefully we'll hit 40,000 subscribers for 40k. So that's about being a member. If you are excited to become a member, we are changing so much more of it. It's going to allow Jordan and Jake to be so much more active and really be the community managers of that. And of course, me and Michael and the other coaches will be chopping in now and again to help people out with their questions. But you guys will dictate the content by being members, okay? And it is a massive way to support us here at VT. It is literally the best way is by subscribing. So yeah, and the more we hit each of those goals, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, the more of each category we're going to add in. So by the time we hit 4,000, there'll be like 4 tactical videos a month, 4 unit utilities, what's the plays, there'll be 4 battle reports a month. That's how we want to basically scale it, and it will help us get into a bigger studio, much bigger space, improve the team. Everything's going to be invested back into this so we can make this the best possible channel we can for you that enjoy our content. So that's my little thing about members. List, I suppose.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Shall I do mine first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the new GW app to read off mine, which
very nice.
we previewed yesterday, which is actually pretty good.
Looking very slick, I have to say.
It is good, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got Angron, he's the Warlord today. We've got Khan the Betrayer, because what a boss. We've got the Lord Invocatus, and then we've got also a World Eater's Master Executioner, and he has the enhancement, the Flavoured of Corn. Oh. Okay.
What's that do?
Sorry, not flavoured. He could be flavoured of corn. He's actually the favoured. They're very different things. Yeah. Basically, each time I make a Blessings of the Corn roll, before doing anything, the bearer can discard, basically use this. Yes?
I've had a super chat.
Okay, let me just finish this enhancement. If it does, I discard all the dice and I re-roll all my dice, okay?
Very nice. That's really good.
Yeah, and we'll go over the army rules shortly. Yes, what is the super chat, Jordan?
Right, $4.99 from Frank Snade said, woke up at 3 a.m. to watch this. Hard one for love, BT and World Eaters. Love you guys.
Thank you very much.
What a champ.
What a hero. Thank you so much. Okay, we've also then got in the battle line, we've got, well, that's commitment as well, 3 a.m. Legend. Jackals, we've got 2 units of 10 Khorne Berserkers with a smattering of weapons. We've got 2 Rhinos. Do I get Hunter Killer Missiles? Yeah, but, oh, I get Havoc launchers, lame. Okay, so I got 2, won't be shooting those. 2 Rhinos, I get I've got a unit of 6 8-bound and a unit of 3 Exalted 8-bound, and that concludes my list. Boom.
Spicy meatball.
It's a spicy one. Don't get as much as I used to with World Eaters now.
I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it's, a lot more contained on the table.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, he's happy. Okay, so we've also got a members bar at the bottom. I forgot to tell you. So if you put it up, it will... Oh, awesome. Anybody signed up yet to be a member?
No, not at the minute.
Oh, guys, come on.
But we have had a couple of people become lieutenants, actually.
It's not the lieutenants, it's the middle one. It's the middle one you want.
Middle one we want.
That's the one you want, is the middle one.
Okay.
Because the other one will be going at the end of the month. Okay? So anybody that's currently on a lieutenant, make sure you go over to this new membership, because I have to delete it. I can't not. It's like you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be going at the end of the month, regardless of who's on it. So transfer over. And if you're on the top one, transfer down. Basically, me in the middle, we're all good.
What's your faction rule, mate?
Oh, faction rule. Let's bring that up. Yeah. So I've got an army rule. And my army rule is Blessings of Khorne. Basically, I'm going to roll 8 dice, okay, at the start of the battle round. And depending on what I roll, will give me a certain amount of abilities. If I roll doubles, triples, or quads, you know, allows me to do things like bring Angron back, or have advance in charge, or add 2 to my movement.
Are those effective for the battle round and you roll again for the next battle round?
You got it.
Cool beans.
Okay, and I got Jackals with icons. They allow me to re-roll a result. Same with the Khorne Berserkers
Nice,
as well.
nice.
Yeah, they re-roll individual dice.
Yeah.
The enhancement lets me re-roll them all.
Yes.
Okay.
Happy days.
So that is my faction
strong.
rule, and then my detachment rule is called Relentless Rage. And when I make a charge, I get +1 strength and +1 attack. So I don't know why I'm looking at that, because I know it. Yes.
On the options to sign up, there's still only lieutenant and captain coming up.
Okay. That's really annoying. I'm really sorry about that. So
Sort it for the next one.
yeah, when there's in Jack's movement phase, I'll try and come over and sort that out. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
We have had Scrappers upgraded membership to a captain, though.
Oh, cheers. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Absolute
that.
legend. Oh, hang on. It came a lieutenant. Someone came a lieutenant yesterday. Castellan. Yeah, people are kind of just looking at what the options are. So I think if you come down on the movement phase, and then
I'll sort it out. Yeah,
we
apologies
can-
about that.
we
If there are not 3 of them showing, yeah.
We'll have a look after.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
there's always some little faults, isn't there? You know. Yesterday we couldn't get YouTube to work. It was just like, nah, we're not doing it. Shut down computer, everything. Should we go over your list?
Let's do it.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, all good, mate.
So I have High Marshal Halbrecht, who's my warlord.
Yeah, nice.
He is attached to a unit of 5 sword brethren with a collection of weapons. I then also have a Marshal and a Castellan,
Yeah.
who are then attached to a 6-man Blade Guard unit.
Now they're basically captains and lieutenants, aren't they?
Yeah, because I think the Marshal keywords don't quite work. We're using the Marshal models,
Yeah.
but it's the same data sheet in effect.
Yeah.
So they all have the relic shields as well, just to fit with the Blade Guard nicely.
Yeah.
And all that package is in a Land Raider Crusader.
Okay, cool. So just to be very clear there, we're using the Marshal model and the Castellan model, but they're actually captain with shield and lieutenant with shield to go with the Blade Guard, okay?
So that's all in a Land Raider Crusader. Great to see that on the table. They've got a 5-man Terminator squad led by a Terminator captain.
That's Captain Vanguard.
Captain Vanguard himself, who does have an enhancement
He's famous now.
on him. And then a 20-man Crusader, Primaris Crusader squad
Okay.
with Captain Grimoldus attached to it.
Chaplain Grimoldus.
Yes.
Yeah, what a legend. Okay. And you looks like you got an Impulsor as well?
And then Pulsar with 5 Hellblasters in, just for a little bit of shooting, a little bit of splattering.
And did you have the Eradicators?
Oh, and 3 Eradicators hiding at the back.
Great.
Yes,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Just
There we go.
keep an eye on Angron.
I got. Yeah, they're not going to enjoy that. Okay, well that's the armies then. So we probably
What's the faction rule? Detachment rule?
apologies.
So I'm a Space Marine, so I'll get Oath of the Moment.
Yep.
So pick a unit in my command phase, reroll hits and wounds, brilliant. And then my detachment rule is Templar Vows. So at the start of the first battle round, I could pick one of 4 abilities. So I'll tell you which one I'm going for.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going for Uphold the Honour of the Emperor. So my whole army gets 6 up for no pain.
Nice. Okay.
And then I've got the Sigmund Seal on the Castellan with the Blade Guard
Okay.
as an enhancement, and that gives that unit a 5 up for no pain.
Oh, is that the Tannhauser's bone?
Tannhauser's Bones, that's it.
Yeah, and you got the you've got the Edge
got-
and the Sigmund Seal,
And the Sigmund Seal.
and they're on the different captains and characters.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Just
cool.
to buff those captains up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so one's going to get some extra attacks and one's going to get some extra AP and is it a strength? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, nice. Well, we'll show you that as we get to it. So secondaries, what are you taking? Are you going to go fixed or are you going to go tactical?
Oh, I'm a gambler. I'm going random.
Me too.
Yeah.
So give him a shuffle then. I know what you're like, stacking
Oh, he's already caught me out. Oh.
Little brummy shuffle.
What's that one I want? Oh yeah, a bit of I'll put that one on the front.
Oh, I've dropped a card.
Is that the hold take my objective one? Yeah, classic. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there we have it. I think the only thing we've got left to do is roll off to see who's going first.
Oh.
So you are on the black dice for the Black Templars, and I'm on the red dice for Blood for the Blood God.
Helps our simple brains, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Right, shall we do this?
Yeah, all right.
After you, sir. That's a good roll. That's a good start, mate. Now you can re-roll it. Was that what
Yeah. 5.
5.
Should we go again?
Well, we must.
Yeah. Number
5.
5. I'm consistent.
Another 5.
Okay.
Sorry,
all right.
we'll
get to the game eventually.
Yeah.
3.
The suspense is killing me. Oh! That's a big VT6. Yes. Are you ready to meet 10th edition Steve?
I'm ready.
He's a new Steve.
Yeah. You've upgraded. You evolved.
I can roll dice in 10th.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm very excited.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's going to be a World Eater's turn 1 then. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is I need to roll these Blessings of Khorne. Okay, so what we've got is, we've got a double, oh, we've got a triple, I like triple, oh, I like a double 6, and I've got a double 5. Okay, well, I'll re-roll this one. Okay, it's a 4, that's no good to me. But I've got enough here, I think, to be getting on with, so I can pick +2 move with any double.
Yeah, nice.
So I've got 3 to, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I've got a 6+ feel no pain, if I want one, for any double. A double 3 or more is sustained 1. Okay, I don't know if I'll get into combat. Yes, Jordan.
We have had a super chat
Yes.
from, I'm going to have to spell this out, so I apologise, but it's XSOLIEL, Spec Force. I believe that's Australian dollars, so $14.99 Australian dollars.
Legend.
He said, cheering for Black Templars, my second favourite chapter, suffer not the unclean to live.
Champ. What a champ.
And
Thank
I will
you for
say,
support.
we have got 63% of people rooting for the Black Templars out of 110 votes.
Well, it's not 69, champ 1 yet. Okay. I'm going to go for some advance in charge.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's very nice.
With my double 6.
So if you use a double 6, yeah.
And then I'm going to go for this one here,
Yeah.
the double 5. Okay. To have, actually, no. We'll go for the triple 3.
Yeah.
Okay. For fight on death
Okay.
on a 4-up. How'd you like those apples?
I don't like it too much. That's a very good roll, wasn't it? I think on those dice.
It's a strong roll.
Yeah.
Didn't even need to use my enhancement.
Yeah. But that's some very good army rules, aren't they?
But it's nice to have that tactical flexibility. Where's Invocatus? Do we have his data sheet here anywhere?
Should be.
My Lord Invocatus.
I think we touched on, your army's got smaller, but it seems a lot more powerful.
Yeah, I can scout move 6 inches with the Lord Avocado and also pick 2 friendly infantry units to also pre-game move 6 as well. So I think we just get stuck in, don't we? Or do I want to be a bit more reserved? Do you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll go 6-up, feel no pain, and I'm not going to go for the advance in charge, all right?
Just shields up.
Shields up and fart and death. That's what we'll go for.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice combo, isn't
That's
it?
a nice little defensive
Yeah,
package
yeah.
there. Let's just see what some of my measurements are first, because maybe the +2 move.
Just to make sure you get on objectives
That's it, yeah. Maybe the +2 move might be better.
instead of the 6 of feel no pain.
No, I'm going to keep that one.
Not
I'm going to
fight
get
and
rid of the fight and death.
Okay.
+2 move and, 6-up, feel no pain. That's what we're going to go for, I think.
Actually, yeah, it's a really nice flex set of rules, isn't there?
Yeah, you can look at it and go, well, what I probably should have done is first is drew my cards. But yeah, so I've got engage in all fronts and cleanse. And I think I can do that. So I'm not going to redraw any, I'm just going to keep those 2. Yeah. All right, so they should be up on the screen at some point. So do you want to put up engage in all fronts first?
Oh, I'll put cleanse up first.
Okay, I'll talk about that. Basically, cleanse, I need to get on an objective, and instead of shooting with a unit, I need to essentially clean it. or in my case, chuck a load of blood over it.
Yep.
Okay, and if I can do that, if I can do one objective, because we're playing tactical, we get 3 VPs.
Nice.
And if I do 2 or more, that will get me 5 VPs. And then my next one is called Engage on All Fronts. This requires me to have units in different quarters of the table. Should be quite doable on this one. And if I can do that, basically, more than 3 away from each table quarter, yeah, basically 4 points.
Really strong.
Yeah.
And that might influence your plus move. And
So
things like
that'll be in all quarters. 2 if I've got 3 table quarters.
And the +1.
And +1,
So
yeah.
it'd be 3 for 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Love it. Let's do this then. Let's do some pre-game moves. So I'm going to pick this unit here to get pre-game move.
And by pre-game move, you mean scout, right?
That's it. I'm going to scout move
So-
this unit.
Does that unit have scout inbuilt?
The Lord Avocatus
Has to pick one of them.
picks it and also can
One
pick
more
this.
unit, yeah.
You got it, yeah.
that's- I wasn't sure if that unit had inbuilt, so you had another unit to go.
They don't have it inbuilt, I don't believe. I could be wrong. If they do, then they already have it actually.
So you can pick another unit.
So I could have picked another unit of Exalted 8-bound because I don't believe they have it. I think they have a 6+ Feel No Pain instead. And because they already have a 6-up from the other ability, it pushes it to a 5-up Feel No Pain.
Nice.
So that's my scout moves done. If you guys want to mute us while we go into the movement phase.
Just a quick question. You went for the Feel No Pain Val.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. All right. All muted, Seb. Sick. All right. So, Ben, it's nice to have you as my co-host today.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, you excited for this?
Yes.
Yeah?
Very excited, yeah.
So have you had much experience playing either of these armies or?
Not,
know
in,
you-
not in 10th edition, in 9th edition.
In 9th, yeah, I meant in
Yeah.
9th edition, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, especially World Eaters as the Aldar player on all the team events. I got paired into them all the time.
All the time, yeah. Well, what do you think of the new set of rules for them, though?
Again, I think like they were saying at the start, the World Eater seems quite flexible.
Yeah.
You can pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Steve's picked to do more of a staging turn this turn, get the defences up a bit.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can see from the deployment there, Jack's deployed quite far back from where he
Mhm.
could go.
Yeah.
Slow him down.
Yeah, and he's obviously got the screen of the Terminators as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can see he's very cleverly screened out the. He doesn't want the 8-bound going straight into that 20-man brick turn 1.
And how many attacks do they get?
I think it's somewhere near 100.
100 attacks for those 20 models. Have you
Yeah.
managed to have a look at Angron's?
I
rules yet?
haven't this edition.
Okay,
no.
right, yeah. So I think we've in the studio we've had a look at him and like played him a few times, and he can come back a few more times now in 10th. He came back 3 times in one of our games, so he does come back quite
Just
a bit.
can't kill him.
Yeah, but then I think against certain units he doesn't have that attacking power, so he doesn't have like devastating wounds or anything like that to overcome invulnerable saves. So he still has that kind of
He can get like bogged down now.
exactly.
Yeah, whereas he was very hard to bog down before.
Yeah, exactly. But his auras are quite good. So I'm sure Steve will start like explaining all that in his turn. But yeah, his auras are very cool. But the Black Templars though, they look quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm loving this like Land Raider with like a party bus full of units.
Yeah.
You can get so much crammed in there.
Land Raiders are back though.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
back.
Yeah. And they're such a cool model.
Yeah, classics, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you can get so many in them, and obviously they're so tough and durable now. But yeah, what's your predictions for the game though? Obviously not knowing too much about it, but
I think it's going to be very, very close.
yeah.
It'll depend who commits first and if they bounce or they manage to smash through, because the hit back either way is going to be very good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Angron's gone straight for it, hasn't he?
Oh yeah,
He's gone straight for
what
it.
else do you do with Angron?
Well, true.
Angron doesn't hide behind walls.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I love Angron. Our Angron looks so cool. Steve needs to finish him though, but he looks awesome. But yeah, no, it's going to be interesting. Chat, just let us know who who you're rooting for. There is a poll going up, 63% on them Black Templars. So I think
Yeah, so you
Templars
can see
are a
like
favourite.
Steve surrounding this top open objective here,
yeah,
the No Man's Land one. Try and nail down some primary.
Yeah.
Make that pretty difficult. And
Yeah.
then Angron's trying to slow down sort of Jack's progression onto this other one.
yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what Angron's kind of used
Yeah.
for, though, isn't it? It's just a, it's just
tempo piece. There he is. Look,
yeah, there he is.
what a shot.
There we go, Seb. Your camera shots, mate. Oof, amazing.
Just get the one of that Land Raider staring him down.
Yeah, come on, get that Land Raider up. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I do love World Eaters. They were actually one of my first armies. World Eaters.
That's the thing I like about the reset of edition. You use old units again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it looks like they're actually good to go.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're unmuted, Seb. Steve, sorry.
Okay, so just to quickly give you a bit of a rundown, these guys advanced over here to get me engaged on fronts, the Exalted 8-bound. I had loads of movement. They move 11 inches with the +2 move.
Okay.
And then, of course, I rolled the advance as well. So they were with the pre-game
move as well.
That's it. They can really put a shift on. I didn't even need advance in charge really with that +2 move, because if you think about it, there's only 18 inches between us. I moved 6, and now there's 12, and now I'm moving 11. I'm basically 2 inches away from you if I wanted it without.
If I deployed on the line.
If you deployed on the
line.
line.
I kind of set back a little bit.
Yeah. So I think. I've gone for a bit more of a defensive kind of turn 1. I've pushed Angron forward because I've got engage on all fronts. And that's something I do like about that kind of element of the tactical objectives. It means you have to react. And being able to build an army that can react is great to score multiple points. I'm not too worried about this guy's shooting. I'm making sure I'm getting a bit
more like it.
I'm scared what's inside it. That's what I'm scared about. So yeah, I've hung back here to get engaged on all fronts. The Rhino's just chilling there. That's moved forward. The Jackals are doing a great job at cleansing. This unit of Khorne Berserkers over here are also cleansing. Just to make you aware, Jack, as well, I know this is your first time playing 10th. What we've got here is a unit of 10 Khorne Berserkers with the Master Executioner.
Yeah.
He gives the unit fight first.
Okay.
So if you charge...
You can hit me first.
I'm hitting you first, son, because we always start with the player who's not taking the turn or the non-active player, okay? Invocatus, they advance, but I was unsure whether I wanted to go into here, but I didn't really like this unit being so close. So I thought, stay back a bit and stay behind the Khorne Berserkers.
They can advance and charge.
Okay, well, if you make it, you make it.
Yeah.
There's not much I can do about it. So that's my movement phase, and to be honest, that's my shooting phase.
Done.
Yeah, that's what I love about World Eaters. So we've got one charge to make. Which one do you reckon it's going to be?
I'm gone into the Crusader, I think.
You're right, yeah. So can Angron eat 5 Terminators and Captain Vanguard? Let's see. Can he make his charge? Oh, baby!
He wants it.
He wants it! Oh, I told you, this 10th edition Steve, he's great. This is awesome. Okay, let's go in slap up Captain Vanguard for a start.
Yes, you're going on the edge to minimise the hit back, aren't you? Because
exactly.
Yeah.
Make you kind of go, pull those units around, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to get, obviously we get a CP at the start of the turn.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Now.
Can you talk me through Angron's profile? Because I've got a free stratagem to use and I've got 2 available.
Oh, I will talk to you about Angron all day long. Okay, so. Back off. Right, what do you want to know? My sweep or my strike?
Both.
Okay, so my strike. It's going to be 9 attacks on the charge.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, strength 17.
So 2's to wound, yeah.
Yeah, so solid 2s.
Yeah.
Because if you are new to Warhammer 40k, when we come to the wound roll, we'll show you how that works, but he's very strong. -4 AP, so this is going straight on your invuln.
Armor contempt relevant on that profile?
Exactly, and my damage is D6 +2.
So each one is just going to kill the Terminator.
You with the feel no pains,
yes.
yeah. And then the sweep is 19 attacks. Hits on 2, strength 8.
Yeah.
So we'd be winning on 3s, -2 damage.
So I think you will. Well, you select your profile, then I can respond. Yeah.
And at the start of the charge phase, I should have selected one of these. I can basically have an aura of each time a charge roll, +1 to charge. Didn't need it. I was 2 inches away. And also then we could have the reroll the hit roll. That's pretty good in combat. Or if you were below starting strength of 6, add 1 to the... We're not worried about that.
So reroll hits?
Reroll hits, basically, is the one I can pretty much only really use. So he will be rerolling his hit rolls. And then in terms of stratagems, guys, I'll quickly go through a couple of these that are quite good. I've got 6 to pick from. I can add 6 to my move. We don't need to use that one, obviously. If you kill me on an objective, I can carry on controlling it. That's cool.
Steve, what are these called?
So that was Blood Offering. That was a cool one.
Cool.
Glory Massacre. This is in the fight phase. So I'll read out all the fight phase ones. 1 unit from your army that made a charge and destroyed an enemy unit basically can trigger battle shocks if I destroy the unit. I've got Blood for the Blood God. Okay. If I fight phase just after an enemy unit destroys an enemy unit, Again, I've got to kill you. Then I could do a Blessings of the Blood roll. That would affect for the rest of my game. Turn even. Skulls for the Scroll Foe. Another fight phase 1. I can get +1 to wound against monsters, against characters, monsters, and vehicles. So I could trigger that because you're a character unit. And 2 CP Corn Cares Not, which is reduced damage by 1.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's pretty good. So I'm actually not going to use any because I don't think I need any.
No. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to go for the strike
So
profile.
big hits.
Big hits.
So it's not particularly valuable, but I got a free stratagem anyway, so I'll fight on death on a 3+ with Vicious Riposte.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And can you do that battle round or turn? Your captain ability, your martial ability. The captain, it's if you look at top left there, it will say, can you
Once per battle round.
Once per battle round. So if you were to use it now, you wouldn't be able
Can't use it next turn.
You wouldn't be able to use that on your other captain who with the blade guard, just for your reference.
I think that's fine. I want to. Hopefully, I want to try and do a little bit of damage.
Probably makes sense. You will get to pile in still.
So I'm going to be sitting with 2 Terminators.
Yeah, because if he's probably over. Yeah, because
Yeah,
he'll
he's
need
too
to get
far.
base to base. That will
Yeah.
hit with 2 Terminators and, of course, Captain Vanguard if he dies.
No, I'm going to back myself. I'm not going to use it.
Okay, all right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Remember, you could always use it for a
9
CP or
attacks.
something.
Yes.
You know, so something along
Yes,
those lines,
yeah.
right?
So 9 attacks because you're a World Eater and charged.
You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cool. Let's do it.
2s.
Let's see how tanky this boy is.
Reroll my 1s.
That's paying off.
All hit.
Nice.
Okay, wounding.
2s.
2s. Okay.
Oh, you dropped 1.
So that is going to be 8 4+ invulnerable saves.
I could just roll these at the same time.
Yep.
Is this all the same?
Probably best to.
Captain's 4 Invuln as well.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, you're probably all right.
Let's do 5.
Oh wow, you're.
Boss.
Okay.
3. Damage, please.
3 go through.
Yep.
That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. So the first one is going to be. That's going to be 5 damage. So 5 plus 6+ for no pains.
Yep. Survive.
Oh
Oh, no. So not Storm Shields, yeah. So 1 dice.
Okay. Then the next one. Oh, only
Here we
3.
go. This is
A
right.
single 6, Jack, and you can survive here.
Ah, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. So 2 down.
Yep. Another 5 damage, please, sir.
Come on. So
Okay.
3 dead.
3 dead.
So definitely. Coherency is a bit of a ish. I can pile back into coherency, can't I?
You can pile him back into coherency if you wish, yeah.
So get rid of him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the assault cannon, you see.
Sure, yeah.
I don't want the power sword. So if I get rid of,
The
I'm
one
going
in,
to struggle.
one in between them.
This guy.
Yeah. And then they can all pile in 3 towards the closest enemy
Cool.
model and you'll be back in coherency. Yeah. Because remember, coherency now works at the end of the turn. If any models are outside of coherency, then of course you will not be able to, you need to remove all the models that are not in coherency until they die.
So he can touch the captain.
Yeah. And he just needs, is he within 5
no,
inches?
so he needs to stick there.
Just to keep
So
coherency.
just the captain swinging back.
That's it, yeah. But there is still time, by the way, if you want to sign up on one of our accelerator courses or our start playing. The start playing course is, for anyone that's brand new, the link's below. And the accelerator course is for anybody that's played 9th, wants to seamlessly transition to 10th. Yes, Jonesy, you can join it if you want.
The membership thing's not working because you've set it up, but YouTube's reviewing it.
Ah, okay.
So checking it meets their guidelines or something. So we got to wait for YouTube to.
Okay, well, hopefully it'll be there for later. All right.
And also, just to mention, the scenery that we're using is actually it's ours and Frontline Gaming's.
Yeah, we've collaborated on the project together, yeah.
And it's in the description, the link for how to purchase it.
All comes pre-painted. Yeah, it's a tournament set. We used it at the LBO. It's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
So my attack's back.
Yes, your attack's back now.
So I am, because this guy is Perdition's Edge, +1 strength and AP.
Okay.
So that takes him to strength 6.
Strength 6.
Which I think is good to get on with 5s.
It is actually,
That's
yeah.
really
'Cause
nice.
Otherwise, I'd have been toughness 11.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So just 2s here.
Okay, you've hit 5 times, yeah.
And then 5s.
Ooh.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's
AP 3, 2 damage.
AP3 puts me on my invuln because I've got a 2-up save. Okay,
Take 2 damage.
take 2 damage.
Yep.
Well, I've got a 6+ feel no pain.
Oh,
You
so
ready
you can play that game, eh?
You ready for a
Yeah.
pair of 6s? That's
Take
1
one.
6.
One
I'll
damage.
take 1. I'll take a damage.
So what are we down to?
Okay, so he's down to 15 wounds, Jack, okay?
Okay.
He's angry. Okay, and because we're base to base, of course, I cannot pile in anywhere or consolidate, nor can you. So that concludes my turn. We'll score some good points, though.
Yes.
So I'll get engaged in all fronts for a big 5 because I'm in 4 quarters of the table. And I've cleansed 2 objective, which means I'll get another 5 points. So 10 points start for 2 cards. These are underrated. I think
that's very good.
Yeah. I was very hesitant when I first heard about random cards being brought into the game at a competitive level, but the more I played it, the more I actually really liked them. So yeah, Games Workshop, you've done a sterling job on the deck. Okay. Right, so we're going to roll into Jack's turn 1. We get a CP each. I'm up to 2.
Up to 2 as well.
And you need to do Oath of Moments.
So can I draw my cards first, or?
Yes, you can. I'm sure. Why not? Yeah. Both happen at the start of the command phase. You can pick which one you
Behind
want.
enemy lines.
Cool. Yep.
Cleanse, same as you.
Yep.
So
Nice.
I can, because of the mission, I could draw a 3rd, and I can discard 1, can't I? So
Yes.
Because now I've got behind enemy lines, which I can't score.
Yep. You can.
So I will draw the 3rd.
And you could discard an active one.
Yeah.
So that's
engage in all fronts.
you're getting rid of behind.
Behind
Yeah.
enemy lines. Yeah. So I've got exactly the same secondaries as you.
Okay.
In the end.
Okay.
So
So,
I'll take that.
cleansing those objectives instead of shooting with a unit, and of course, I think you need to hold it as well.
Yeah.
So my OC is 6. Yours is probably 20,000 with the
Yeah.
amount of guys you've got. So
Yes.
you've probably got that one.
Yeah.
You could just bring out the really nasty combat unit, and they could just cleanse that objective if
Yeah.
you wanted.
Yeah. Or the Land Raider could do it.
The Land Raider can do it. Yeah. Just cleanse it of
Okay.
blood cleanup is what you're on.
I think, well, the oath target is Angron.
Shock.
I think I've got a Primarch in my lines. He needs to be put down. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out the best way to do it, because you have got Fight on Death.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
I don't have Fight and Death as a stratagem.
But didn't you pick it as a...
No, I went +2
2
move
move.
and 6 + Feel No Pain.
Okay.
And the Fight and Death would only be
Yeah.
on a 4-up anyway.
Yes, it's not so good on the one wound, one...
Character.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, that's that, and we'll go into your turn 2 if you want to mute us. And yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. What do you think of that then, mate?
Yeah. It's amazingly fast Angron is still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit
I think
hard
that was,
or
he hit pretty hard. I mean, I think Jack's saves were a little bit above.
Yeah.
There were some good 4-ups, but
Yep.
they've sort of taken away a lot of the rules that sort of ignore inbounds and stuff, like
Yeah.
that used to be in there. So
Yeah.
you are going to get like more chance to have your units survive.
Yeah. True. And again, that's one of the weaknesses, I guess, of Angron, isn't it? Is that he can get, as we said last round, he can get bogged down by stuff, but he can come straight back.
Yes,
So
that's it.
if he dies,
he's coming back.
He's just going to come straight back, and obviously his auras, if I'm right in saying, you pick them at the end of the command phase?
Charge phase for Angron.
So he can come down and still get his auras, unlike in 9th edition where he couldn't get his auras if he came back.
Because he's got the one of his abilities he can pick is +1 charge.
Yeah.
So he's coming in 9 away, but he's making an 8-inch charge.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a spicy combo.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
The cleanse objective, have they got to be the objectives in No Man's Land? Or?
In No Man's Land, Jade, so
Okay.
you can't cleanse your own.
Can't cleanse your home field
Yeah,
one.
but you can cleanse, and your opponent's deployment zone one, you can do that.
Yeah.
And obviously you get more points for going for the non-fixed secondary, so like the Tempest style
Yeah.
ones. So, but yeah, so you can cleanse with Land Raiders, which is kind of fun.
Yeah. The first time we see a Land Raider back after its hiatus and it's cleansing.
Just
an
cleansing an
objective.
objective.
it's just chilling there, like doing a bit of cleaning.
Everyone's just hopped out, just
The party bus is being valeted.
Yeah. Well, that actually looks like in the garage. You can literally just have the valet.
He's going in the
That's what the terrain piece is for. It's just a valet for the Land Raider. That's all it is. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Only if you get the air freshener at the end.
yeah, if you get the air freshener in, it's
I mean, with
amazing job.
no fight on death on Angron,
Yeah.
and Oath of Moment on it, this 20-man squad, if it chooses to go in there, is going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I think it's going to do a little bit of damage. Just safe to say.
Jack's only struggles trying to get them all into combat, look, because there's so many of them.
Yeah. They're not on them small bases.
No.
There's quite a few. But do they have any special weapons in the squad, or are they all
I
just
think there's four power fists.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so not all
The
chainswords.
chainsword guys rock 5 attacks each.
Sorry, can we just repeat that? 5 attacks per chainsword.
That's what I was told earlier. Yes, I was the same. I was like, yeah, okay.
And what are the other vows you can get for the Black Templars are, so you can give them lethal hits or sustained hits.
Yeah. So lethal hits is 6 is to hit auto wound,
Auto wounds.
and sustained hits is 6 is to hit, get you an extra hit.
Yeah. Or critical if you have a way to
Yeah.
trigger it on a 5+ or any way lower.
So you can imagine this unit into like, if you manage to get it into multiple units, you just keep exploding 6s.
That's such a. I think the Templars have such a cool bag of like toys to use in terms of like their vows. Like you, especially let's say you go into Thousand Sons, you can literally just go aboard a witch and destroy the witch, and you get anti-psycho 4+.
Yeah.
So anything with sustained
I quite
hits.
like as well using you got the 20-man unit, because Grimaldus gives it a 5 up field of pain. So it's it's a lot tougher than it looks.
A 5+ field of pain on 20 Marines.
Yes.
Oh no, that's horrifying. Okay, well they're all good to go, so we'll take you back to the players.
So movement phase. I've brought the Land Raider Crusader up, and he's cleansing this objective. And then because of the assault ramp, the Blade Guard, the Marshal and Castellan have all bailed out. They got their line up a 6-inch charge into these 8-bound over here.
Yeah, within 7, so
Yeah.
need a 6 to get an engagement range, yeah.
I've fallen back the Terminators,
Yep.
and just hopefully try and move them up the board later in the game. I've then shifted the 20-man Crusader brick over,
Yep.
trying to get around the objective. The objective's kind of slowing me down to come around it.
Yeah.
But Angron's got a good big base, so I should get quite a few in. I picked the additional AP because he's a 2-up save, so my chainswords go up to AP2.
When you say you pick the extra AP, how do you do that?
From Grimaldus, his
So-
command phase ability.
Grimaldus has got 3 command phase abilities. You
Yeah.
can pick one, +1 AP, advance in charge, and a 5-up feel no pain.
That's it, yeah.
Very good, very nice.
I've shifted the Eradicators out just to try and soften Angron up.
Yep,
And the Impulsors moved over just to cleanse my home field objective.
beautiful.
Unfortunately, I can't get engaged,
Okay.
but it is what it is. Them the breaks.
Yeah, I suppose you could have probably...
I could have shifted the Impulsor over.
Yes, we've got to...
Can you actually cleanse your home objective?
Well, if you can't, then...
I think it was it no?
I think it was No Man's Land.
Let's have a look. If not, then you'll need to take some points off me. It is not within your deployment zone, yeah.
Okay.
So I cheated earlier.
So
No.
you would have got 2 then?
So I would have got 3
Three,
because
yeah.
it's 1 and then another, yeah.
Sorry, I thought your 8-bound over here had got onto that one.
Unfortunately
It
not,
didn't quite
no.
make it.
So the Impulsor could have pushed forward to get the engage, and then you could have probably got out with the Hellblasters to cleanse if you wanted to do
Yeah.
that instead.
I'm able to take control of that though.
Just for engaging all fronts, because then you'd have 3
Oh yeah,
quarters.
I'm going to shoot instead.
Okay, yep,
24-inch range.
yep.
Avocado's sticking out. I'm in range.
Did you want to get engage?
No.
No. You're going to sack off engage this turn?
Yeah, because if I move the Impulsor over,
Yeah.
I'll then lose the Impulsor and the Hellblasters. I think the Hellblasters are very useful in this game,
Yeah.
especially when those Khorne Berserkers try and get into the game. So I want to try and keep them back.
The only other option is you disembark these guys,
Yeah,
so that can move forward,
yeah.
block off my movement, and then you get the guys out the other side. Or you get the guys out now, before it moves, move the Impulsor as a move block, and then you have the dudes out just in the line. Because I'm not going to shoot you, am I?
Yeah.
No? Happy
I
with
want to use a firing deck.
that? He wants to use He's like, I've got a firing deck, I want to use it. All right.
But it's quite good because I can overcharge my plasma. And then I'll roll the dice against the Impulsor.
Oh, I like.
So hopefully, for the first couple of volleys.
Win the hazardous check, yeah.
Yes, that's the thinking there.
Okay. All right, you got a plan, I like
Yeah,
it.
it might not work. We'll see.
We'll see what it goes, yeah.
So some shooting. I think there's only one shooting activation because the Crusader is cleansing.
Yep.
I've got some bolt pistols, but I think there's more than enough attacks here to clear those out. I could grenade strat you, but not for free. And I shouldn't need it over there.
Eradicators, are they going to shoot?
The Eradicators will shoot as well. Got 2 shooting activations.
God, look at us, all these
Yeah.
guns.
So the multi-melter into Angron,
Okay.
of course.
Oath of Moment for re-rolls.
And because the Eradicators, they reroll anyway.
Oh, wow.
3s on the other 2. In the box, re-rolled it.
What about the other multi-melter shot? You need to re-roll that because that was out of the box.
All hit.
Okay, great.
Fives to wound. That's a good start.
Thank goodness for that oath. Yep.
2 saves.
So here we
AP
go.
many.
4 up.
Boss is it?
Want to see another one?
No, I don't.
It's going to guarantee a force Khorne's number. Ready? Ah,
It's
9.
bounced.
That's all right. I'll take it.
If I use the grenade strat,
Yeah.
is it every model in my unit or 6 dice?
That's tank shock you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But in terms of rolling loads of a dice,
Yeah.
it is just 6 dice and every 4 up is a mortal wound.
I'm going to do it
Okay.
with the Crusaders.
Let's say, so one of the Crusaders is going to chuck a grenade in. Yep.
Force. Take 3 mortars.
That's the average, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 plus for no pain.
Yeah.
I take them all.
Cool. Value.
So I was down, so I've taken 4 in total. I've got 12 wounds on Angron left, okay, mate?
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
People enjoying the game back home?
Yeah, everyone's loving it. People actually really liking Black Templars.
Yeah, I know. They are a top pick of mine as well,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of rooting for Jack to win as well.
Yeah, it's a cool army.
The Impulsor's multi-melter will go into Angron. and the storm bolters, and then the Hellblasters are gonna just shoot some at the God Lord Avocado in.
Yeah, so because you can see him, you can shoot the unit, but I'll obviously have to take casualties on the unit. Yeah, and I will be getting the benefits of cover over there.
Yes.
All right.
Multi-melter, 3s. Oath. 2 5s to wound. Oath. Just a 1.
No problem. Another
you roll?
4 upcoming.
Just
Easy.
loves those multi-melters.
Easy. Easy.
Overcharge plasma at your exalted.
Yes.
So just 3s to hit, no rerolls. Do not oath. On strength 8,
Okay.
so 3s.
Yep. And when you use a firing deck word, what you do is you use the gun on the datasheet of the Hellblaster.
Yeah.
So you use that ballistic skill, the weapon profile and everything, but it's essentially the impulsor using it, so you wouldn't get any abilities if there was like a leader joined to that unit or anything else like
So
that.
4 saves.
4 saves AP.
AP 3.
So that becomes AP2 because I'm getting the benefits of cover. And I believe my 8 bound are on a 3+ save, so it's just on my 5 ups anyway. Okay.
AP 3, yeah.
AP3,
you're
yeah.
right, yeah.
So 5 up invulnerable saves here. I'm going to do a couple of these. Toss of damage.
2.
2. Okay. All right. Well, 2 have gone through, and then I've got 3 wounds each, so I can roll both of these.
all that same
6s are going to save me.
Picked up a model.
Picked up a model.
I'll take that. I think it's 2 Stormbolt shots into Angron. Re-roll in. 6s. 2 armor saves.
I'm like, oh,
Stormbolter coming in hot.
he ain't going to feel it.
No, bounces.
Did you overcharge the?
Yes,
thing? You
so
got hazardous
Okay, that's it. So now you need to roll a dice for every single model
Gun.
that's every
Every
gun
gun.
that's fired. Yeah,
I'll take 3 mortars,
that's it. So 3 mortals taken on the impulsor.
which takes me down to...
But wait, you're a Black Templar. You got a 6+ feel no pain, sir.
Thank you. I'll take 3 mortars.
Okay.
That's 8. Just excited, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'm excited too. This is great.
Can you just explain how hazardous works with shooting with firing deck? Because we have someone who's just wondering.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that's what it is.
So you roll a dice for every single weapon you have essentially overcharged. It becomes hazardous. You roll a test at the end. So it's not like it used to be in 9th edition. You now roll 1 dice for every single gun you fired that was hazardous. And every result of a 1, you either slay an infantry model, or if it's a character, monster, or vehicle, you take 3 mortal wounds. Okay, there we have it.
It speeds up the rolling of it. You don't have
Yeah.
to roll every guy individually anymore.
And the advantage of them being in Impulsor, because if I got them out the transport,
Yeah.
1 Hellblaster would have died.
Correct, yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Cool. So, done and done. I think we are good to go.
all right then.
Charge phase.
Charge
You've
phase.
got 2 CB, haven't you?
I've got 2
So
CP.
you could interrupt.
I can
You could
interrupt. Yeah.
Let's go for the 6 here.
And that's why I didn't want to use my stratagem, because I was tempted to epic challenge Captain Vanguard
Yeah.
and just slap him out of the park.
Yeah.
But I thought, no, save my 2 CPs.
Yeah. This is a 6.
Okay. Can you roll a 6? You can, good sir. You can. That's a 10. Or you can move 9, within 10. So everybody now who can has to get in base-to-base contact. Okay?
So he's going to go there.
He's going to go there. But you select the order in the ways that you move your models, all right?
He's going to go.
Remember, you have to end in coherency, and you can't. Did you want to declare the rhino or not?
No, because it was longer.
Okay.
So. But what I'm hoping with moving the models in the right way, I might be able to get some round.
Okay, yeah, all right, I like it.
So you can go to there.
Yep.
Quick question, Steve.
Yes, mate.
With the list, the army list,
Yep.
do we have anywhere that they are?
No, not right now.
Not right now.
It's something I'll try and fix for the next game, or as soon as I can. I tried to use Pastebin earlier, but it took me to some weird website, so we will try and bring those in at some point, yeah. Hopefully, if you're watching this back by Monday, the list will be in the description.
Yeah,
Okay.
awesome.
Because this model can't get into that gap because he has to go engagement range, you'd have to stop in front of the rhino, wouldn't you?
Cool, yeah.
So let's do that. The same.
So you're just staying an engagement range away from my rhino. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all good. Just talk to me what you want to do. Tell the
And it goes
chat.
into there.
Yeah.
And then let's charge some Crusaders at Angron.
Okay. I'll set to defend or.
Yeah, good luck with that.
They didn't fancy it though, did they?
No,
They were like a little bit
a little
hesitant.
bit wobbly. They saw the melters just bounce off the invern.
Yeah.
So they got a little bit concerned.
And that's not really the result you wanted on the dice either, is it? Because now.
They re-roll charges.
Oh, we'll definitely
I'll
re-roll.
let's double check that.
Okay.
I know it's advanced. I'm pretty sure it's charges as well.
Because you want to be able to surround my model, so then they
re-roll
all...
charges.
Yeah, they do.
Oh. Well, you rolled a 3 and a 6.
So,
So
9.
9.
So I can get right round now.
Get right round.
Let's make sure we can get those special weapons in.
Nearly started singing a song then.
And more as well with this long charge,
Yeah.
I can start to get away from that death ball over there.
What are you talking about? They're a bunch of friends over there.
Absolutely not. I don't.
This is just like a training game between two brothers, you know? It's like the gladiatorial pits.
Yeah.
It's just
Spartacus.
it's just a little, you know,
Angron could be Spartacus.
the Emperor's like, guys, I need to know who's best in combat. We've got a mission coming up and I need to send you in. One of you needs to go in, but whoever's best in combat's going to go. And this really is a fight for pride, more than anything, I think. Yeah. So far, we're just moving around cleansing objectives. But apart from that,
Oh, I'm open for some.
just let you know, those servitors won't be able to fight if you're...
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. They will just tickle you.
Okay.
So that's all the charging done.
Okay. Where would you like to fight first?
I feel I'll go with Angron first.
You're going to go Angron
Yeah,
first.
and I'm going
Okay.
to spend the CP
Okay.
for lethal hits.
So every 6 to hit auto wounds.
And the way I'm doing that, I'm using the stratagem Fervent Acclamation. So I can pick a different vow
Okay.
as available for that unit. So I could go sustained hits
Lethal's
or
better.
lethal hits. Because you're so high, I'm wounding on 6s.
Yeah.
And I've got reroll hits.
What's your damage output?
So I've got 4 Power Fists.
Okay.
Let's get the card. Let's get the card.
4 power fists, they'll be damage 2.
Yeah, 4 Power Fists are 12 attacks. It's
Okay.
going to 2.
Yep.
Then a power weapon on the sergeant.
Damage 1.
And then everyone else. So 15 models.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, questions.
Just
sorry.
wanted to clarify something.
Yeah.
With the stratagem, it is used in the command phase, but obviously you would have probably used it in the
Yes,
command phase.
yeah.
So we just wanted to clarify for everyone.
Apologies,
Yep.
everyone.
That's
Because-
right.
oh,
I
I was
only
ne- I
just
was
read
ne-
it now, so
yeah.
I was trying to point it out.
That's it. It is Jack's first
No,
time using the
yeah.
army, and we always play games here with intent as well. So, for example, Ben and Jack, it's their first times playing. We need to be a little bit more flexible. So you guys are going to be learning with us as well. Yeah.
And in this instance, I was never going to fail my charge.
Yeah.
So it was a banker.
Of course,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for picking that up for me.
So I'm not going to put my -1 damage on.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
So
was why I was
it's a
asking that
lot
question.
of 1 damage.
Yeah. So let's see if the power fists can pick him up then. How many dice are you going to get each?
It's 12 on the power fists.
I feel like I need a bigger dice bag for all the rest of your attacks.
You need a bucket.
Yeah, it's 15 times 5.
Right.
Power fists. 3s re-rolling. These are all
Lethal. Yeah. The 6 is auto wound.
Yeah.
And then re-roll. What do you hit on? 3s or 4s?
3s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
These are power fists. They'll be winning on 5s. So yeah, there's not fish for.
That was your hit roll, by the way.
Yes. Yeah. I'll re-roll and hit roll.
Yeah. And they both miss still?
Yeah.
Cool. Now you're wounding on 5s with re-rolls.
Oh, you are roast as well.
Yep.
So that's the power fist. 6 power fists.
6 power fists. Okay. Oh.
Oh, I like that.
We're starting here.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6 have gone, 3 have gone through. That's 6 damage. So 6 plus feel no pains.
Cool.
Oh, I feel 5. I've got 7 wounds left, mate. Can you kill him?
Let's go with a power weapon. I'm just going to re-roll both of these.
Sure, yeah. You may as well just fish for 6s. Because you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, and I'm re-rolling wounds as well. So I'm not... Let's just do it. Cool, that missed. Okay. Just 1.
Yep, because you're wounding me on...
6s with the rest.
Because I'm toughness 11, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
He's a tough cookie, Angron.
Saves it.
And he saves it.
Let's go with Grimaldus. Hopefully he can do it.
Ooh.
We're just waiting for this bucket, are we?
Big G, Big G.
He's 5 attacks.
Big G in the house.
I think you are correct, Jack. Anything that's wounded on a 6, I'd just re-roll all the hit rolls.
Yeah.
But he's in on 2s anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you're better off.
Yeah.
Grimaldus wounds on 5s, so
Ooh.
I shouldn't have done that. But never mind, it's the wound roll. So that's 3.
Okay.
82.
So 4 up in buns.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
It's down to 6.
Down to 5. At 7.
Oh, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
Yeah,
2 damage, you
yeah.
said, yeah?
And now we've got 75.
That's Revel the Chainsaws, eh?
Oh, we're here finally. Okay, right. Okay, cool.
Right. I tell you what, we'll be back in 30 seconds while we get the dice,
Yeah.
and we'll just quickly check out the outpost.
Yeah.
But before we continue, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, The Outpost. If you're looking for great deals on your miniatures, paints and gaming supplies, we've got you covered. Their wide variety of exceptional service makes them the go-to destination for all hobby needs. So don't wait, check out The Outpost today. Link in the description below.
Right, we're back, guys.
7,
We're still getting the dice.
I've got a dice caddy now.
9.
Should we just do it in
This-
batches of 25?
10. It's 10 boys.
This is 10 boys. This might do
Load
it.
it up. Load it up.
You need bigger hands,
I
mate.
need a baseball catching
need
mitt, I think.
We need a bigger dice tray.
Cool. So 3s to hit, re-rolling.
Yeah.
6s, lethal hits.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll pull the 6s out.
Yeah.
Let's get those out.
Yeah, I'll help you there.
Yeah.
I'll put them in the bin.
I'm going to pick all that up and roll it.
Okay then, yep, sure. I'll help you. You get the baseball mitts going. I'll do the loading up.
Look at this dice roll.
This is not even all of them.
This is where
That's
the
healthy
to
amount of
help your
6s.
opponent look.
Yep.
Let's get the misses out.
Yep.
They probably went with the misses as well. Then these are 6s to wound re-rolling because you're oath.
Yep. Oh wow,
Oh,
that was a
wow.
good roll. That was a good first.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see if you can convert though. Are you a Johnny Wilkinson or are you like me playing rugby? Like me,
rubbish.
clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AP2 because I picked the additional AP in the command phase from Grimaldus because
So,
of 4 up save. I really hope this puts them down.
That is a very good save roll, I think.
Thank you. It's
It's
about.
about right.
No, it's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
If anything, it might
A
be
little bit low,
slightly,
yeah.
a little bit low. Yeah. They were just clumped in a.
He's down,
He's
right.
down.
We should
He
just
is
start
down.
Crusaders, mate.
Yeah, literally. Someone did say
what?
that they only have 50 dice, so they think they need to get some more.
Yeah, to play Black Templars, you need 100 dice.
Yeah, you
At the
need
start
a
of the
minimum
fight
of 100
phase.
dice.
Yep.
They would have picked reroll 1s to their their saves because
Yes.
just because if
You know I'm gonna
I knew I was
interrupt.
going to start on Angron, so if you're definitely going to interrupt, I'll take the extra durability.
Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 2 CPs and use the kind of interrupt stratagem. That's a core stratagem in the game. I don't think it's called interrupt, it's called something else. But
Counter-offensive.
Can you talk
Okay.
me through their profile?
I can talk you through their profile. So what we've got here is we've got the sergeant, okay, has got a paired 8-bound chain fist, okay. So he's going to be, these are twin links, he's rerolling his wound rolls. And I'm 5 attack, or 5 attacks because I didn't charge. Hitting on 3, strength 14, minus 3, 2 damage.
-3/2, yeah.
And then the other guys have got a chain fist and an eviscerator, so I can pick either of those weapons that I want to attack with.
Yep.
And I'll probably go with the eviscerator, which is 5 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 6, minus 2, 2 damage.
So it's all going to be infinite on contempt. I'll use my free stratagem here because it's the end of the battle round to find out.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Each time an enemy unit within 6 is selected to fall back. Okay, so if you fall back, you've got a problem. All right.
What was the strat called, mate, for the fight on death? Is it...
It's
Only-
it's the vicious riposte, and because I'm uphold honor of the emperor, it's +1 to the rolls, so it's 3 ups.
3 out of 5 left.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, so hit on 2s.
Oh, nice.
That's healthy. Drop 1. Strength 6. So
3s.
3s.
That's
Not so
it's
great.
a bit of a whiffer.
Oh, that was terrible.
AP.
This is AP 2.
Inven. AP Inven. 4 ups. I could re-roll my 1s. Take it.
2 damage.
Turn of pain. That's fine. 1's down to 1.
Yep. And then I've got the paired 8-bound chain fists. These are 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s now. I need a good roll here. Okay, I'll take it. And hang on, I didn't roll enough dice, did I? 5 attacks. It was.
You roll 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. There we go. And then looking for 2s here. Okay.
On my Inven again.
Yep.
4 up. No.
2 damage apiece.
So the first guy is dead. Next guy takes 2. So 1 is down, and then a wound will then spill.
Okay, cool. And it'll be now your attacks back, mate.
Oh.
Can the guy who died fight on death, or is he out of range?
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, they're all base to base.
'Cause you just
He
paid,
doesn't.
You just paid for that.
Yeah.
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 He didn't.
And you would still be able, that model would be able to consolidate still. But you would be in a bit of a mess if this guy wasn't base to base.
Yeah.
You'd be better off pilling a model that was base to base, yeah.
I'm just gonna put all the attacks into the 8-bound. I was thinking about putting some into the Rhino, but I'll just tag it so it can't advance and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, killing the Rhino doesn't
really do anything.
No.
So you're gonna get out anyway. So
Exactly.
I will just come round.
To
I'm
get
in base there.
Base
so
to base to base.
I just don't want it advancing and playing the mission. Just
Yep.
limits his options next turn. These all come through. Let's swing.
Remember, your captain's got a special sword, the Sigmund Seal, hasn't he?
He has Sigmund Seal, so he proves his attacks. Let's do the captain.
All right. And you've got a once per game ability to have devastating wounds, is that right?
Yeah.
So it depends if you want to roll it or save it for when you Oath of Moment a unit and get full rerolls to wound. Probably better, because you know you're going to survive this.
And I've got all the attacks here. I should put them down. I know I don't need the damage buff, I don't think. He says.
I probably should have spent my CPs on minus
Oh, I know what I
damage.
should have done.
What should you have done?
I should have used the free strat for... oh no, it's the command phase, so I can't do it. So that's
Yes.
fine. So that's right. You're here.
Yep.
Strength 6.
Yep. I'm toughness 6.
So 4s. Decent.
That was a good roll.
AP 2.
Okay, cool. So this is just on my 5+ invulnerable save.
2 damage each.
Ooh, right. So these guys do get a 5+ feel no pain. So the first one takes a wound. Second one, I'm looking at the wrong data sheet here. That's 8-bound. Where's? Oh, it's here. Cool. Second one takes another wound, and then the third one. So one guy's dead.
Yeah. That's tanky.
Cool.
Let's go with a blade guard.
I'm going to get rid of the sergeant, actually. Who needs chain, you know. Yeah, he had a different weapon. It's all good. The heavy chain glaive.
5 blade guard.
Yep. That was just the captain.
That was the captain.
That was pretty good.
3s. Ooh, that's a good roll. Sustained hits would have been nice there.
Yeah, or lethal.
Yeah.
4's now to wound.
No, I'm only strength 5.
All 5's then to wound.
But that's good.
I think the increased toughness in the game is really starting to make differences. Yeah. Okay.
And having the higher levels of toughness gets a bit more granularity in like between, like, you know, these guys and
them.
Yeah.
Because they used to be pretty much the same, right? AP.
AP 2.
Okay, so it's all on my 5-ups damage.
2 each.
Yeah, this is where I should have spent the 2 CPs on -1 damage instead of the interrupt, because the interrupt wasn't as effective as I thought it was going to be. But this is where you learn. So the first one, he's taken a wound, and then the second one, he's taken another wound, and the third one, he's dead.
So 4 dice on the last guy.
Yeah, and then, that's exactly right, yeah. And he's dead too.
Oh, I think the Castellan didn't even need to pick up his axe.
Nah, he was just chilling.
So I can now consolidate.
He's too busy playing with his bones. What's it called?
This is Tannhauser's bones unit.
This is Tannhauser bones unit, yeah.
Ah, so I missed that. I'm going to put...
What would have that have done?
5 of Philip pain.
Okay, and what did you roll earlier?
I'll just put a wound back on.
Put a wound back on? Yeah, I'm happy to say that.
Just do that.
Cool, because you rolled enough dice to statistically roll a 5, so I'm more than happy for you to do
So
that.
I can pile in, yeah?
Yeah, pile in. You can only pile in towards a close enemy model, and if there were no models, you could have potentially consolidated near an objective if you could have gotten within 3 of it. Yeah. All right. That concludes... Oh, my rhino's attacks. Oh, I did nothing. Cool. There we go. Your turn, mate. Done.
Yeah, done. So I did my cleanse for 3 points.
Yep, just like I did.
And I want to get rid of engage on all fronts.
You can't yet.
Any of my turn?
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
No.
In the core rule of the pack, you can discard one at the end of your turn and you get a CP.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's on the leaflet that you've got in front of you.
let's double check that.
I believe so.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
12.
Yeah.
You get CP for it.
Okay, let's have a quick look then. Number 12. Good spot if so. At the end of each player's turn, if you're using tactical, they can discard one or more. Yeah, because you're using tactical. Yeah. If you were using fixed and got the tactical, I don't know if you could. But because you are choosing to play tactical, yeah. If you do so, it's not the 5th battle round. Yeah, okay, cool. All right.
So I get rid of engage.
And you gain a CP.
I gain 6, so I'm back up to 1.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
So yeah, 3 points on cleanse.
3 cleanse, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's
That's it here.
1 CP.
Good catch, Cobes. Nice.
And you're currently on 0, about to go up to 1.
Yes, nice. Okay, cool.
And I go
Right,
to-
so I go
okay.
back up to 1 CP.
I'm now up to 2.
Okay, here we go. What we're looking for here is to bring Angron back
I
with
don't
my
want
blessings
this.
for the Blood
I don't
God.
want this.
So I need to roll here.
At the start, you turn your scoring.
It's on the...
Triple
Oh, yes.
six.
See if you've got your primary scoring at the start.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's at the end, right, actually? Scoring now?
end of the command phase.
phase.
Yeah.
End of the command phase.
Guys, I need to roll 3 6s and Angron's back. Now I can re-roll all the dice.
With your enhancement.
Yeah, and I can also got an icon over there and an icon over here, and they don't count as a re-roll.
You tell us you should get it.
Let's get him. Come on, let's bring him back. Okay. So,
That's a good start.
the annoying thing is, that's actually a very good roll. That's a very good roll in terms of good blessings. So I either stick with good blessings or I try and get Angron back. I try and get it back. I mean, well, I've been thinking about it. Oh, use a red dice. That'll guarantee be a 6. Oh! Overcook. Right, so I'm keeping these 3 for Angron.
About 3 inches away.
And that's another one. Because
Comes back in combat with all the bombs.
the way I read this, I can still pick 2 because his is on his data sheet. In your army, at the start of the bit, you can make a blessing with the blood god, roll 6 dice. You can then use those, whatever. Each of these, because it's from the right.
From the card, yeah.
Yeah, you can only activate each blessing once per battle round. Any unused dice, whatever, yeah. You can activate 2 from the right-hand side, but he is
Does
different.
that count as a blessing of the...
So, that's what we need to find out. Each time you make a blessing to the corner, or if it's destroyed, you can set up a 666 use ability. If you do so, no models longer
I
destroyed.
think you're fine, yeah, I think you're right. It doesn't make reference to that being one of those blood roll abilities, so yeah.
So then I'll re-roll the other 2. So I've got, basically, I can split the 5s here to be, I could have it as a quad, or I could have it as a 2, or I could have it as a 3.
triple,
I can choose how I want to manipulate those dice. So Angron's back, baby. He's in strategic reserves, or deep strike, as we well know it as. Okay, cool. That's brilliant. I like that a lot. So what shall I go for then? Now, I know when I bring him in, I can have +1 to charge, or you could be needing an 8-inch charge. Ooh, let's measure out some ranges first. I think it's always exciting to start picking them, but without really...
Draw some cards as well.
Oh, I probably should do that, yeah. I'd have to do this first, though.
Okay.
Because this is the battle round rather than, yeah. Okay, so advance and charge gets me quite good distance. 9.15 for a CP. I could guarantee that as a move. No? Yes. I could guarantee that if I wanted it. But I'm not really, I'm just killing the impulsor then, aren't I?
All the against the Terminators and the Impulsor,
Yeah.
you'll struggle to filter through to get to the Crusaders.
Yeah, I'm not
with the
going to
number of
pick up.
models.
Yeah, I might be able to pick up the Impulsor there. Yeah, that could be useful. So, what do these guys need in order to kill them is probably a good question as well. So, the 6+ feel no pain. I am going to go for... I think I'm going to go for Fight on Death.
Makes sense.
And so that gets me Fight on Death. And then lethal hits or sustained hits? Probably sustained hits because these guys are going to put out a lot of attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for sustained hits
And Fight on Death.
and Fight on Death.
Yeah.
because I think when you try to kill these guys, you're going to kill them anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think the 6-up Feel No Pain is going to save them. So that's what I'm going to go for there. So sustained, fart on death.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Cards?
Cards, of
Do you want to do
course.
some cards now?
I'll do some cards, yeah. So the first one is behind enemy lines. Yeah, I'm just keeping that.
Yeah.
Angron's got a place to put his bottom.
Yeah.
And then bring it down. Kill a vehicle. Okay. That's
Charge that repulsor.
slightly harder. Or I can ditch it.
Don't you draw a
You
third?
draw a third if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. But I need to discard it before I, yeah.
Isn't that the mission rule?
Yeah, so attempting target,
Hold my home field.
you need to pick an objective in no man's land, please. And I need to hold it.
So you're probably going to
Do
get
you want to
this.
pick that one?
I've got to pick this one.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to get rid of bring it down.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in killing vehicles right now. What's the OC on the Land Raider, please?
5.
OC 5, okay. And McCorney Bs are 2 each.
Nice.
So I get 3 of those on there. We're
We've
cracking.
taken,
Yeah. All right then. So my turn.
Points.
Points. I hold 1 objective in no man's and I hold my own.
So that'll be 7 points.
Cool.
5 points for no man's land and 2 points for your home objective.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, we'll go into my movement phase then, and we'll
Yeah.
quickly check out the Colour Forge.
Yeah, cool.
Let's take a moment to appreciate Colourforge, our fantastic sponsor. Their range of spray paints has become our go-to for making our miniatures come to life quickly and efficiently. The quality and variety of colours they offer are truly unmatched, providing a smooth application for stunning effects every time. Check out Colourforge for your next hobby project.
Well then, dude. So, it was an interesting turn.
Yeah. The 20-man brick did exactly what I expected it to do. Like over the moment, it's such a good ability
It is, isn't it?
that you know, it just maximizes everything on your data sheet. You
Yeah.
reroll everything. Just
With
crack in
100
there.
attacks,
With 100
I think.
attacks, like,
I think anything goes after that.
yeah, yeah.
Especially when you can make your chainswords AP2 with a game where AP's been reduced massively.
Yeah.
I mean, putting Angron on that many impulse.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I think the Corn Berserkers will go and take the objective now. I think Steve's going to score good on his secondaries again.
He's got some good secondaries that he's drawn, hasn't he?
Scoring the mission well.
Yeah.
Jack had the Angron put a lot of pressure on, so you have to deal with Angron when he's
Yeah.
in the middle of your army.
Exactly.
It stops you scoring as
And he's back.
many of your cards.
He's
and
back.
he's come back again. Well,
Yeah.
he will come back again in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And then getting the +1 to charge, which I'm sure Steve will go for. Yeah. Where would you put Angron down though if you was Steve? Would you put him at the
Well,
very back?
Did he have the behind enemy lines card? I heard.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
taken behind enemy
so
lines, so-
somewhere in Jack's lines if he can get him there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can or not. I don't know if the Eradicator's blocking it. I have to have a look.
Potentially right at the very back.
Yeah, because he can't go in that building. Well, they can like wedge in the door, but he can't actually.
You can't actually enter
land
it,
on the
yeah.
roof or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know, but he might be able to like go to a flank and charge in
I think that's probably a
to
good
get behind
shout, isn't
enemy
it?
lines. And
Yeah.
get on the repulsor or something.
Yeah. And he does have a CP to use
Yeah,
for a reroll of the charge if he really needs to. So that's interesting. But yeah, those Crusaders are so good.
yeah.
So good.
It's a brilliant unit.
Do we know how many points they are for the Crusade?
20 or 330.
Just for the Crusader.
Just the Crusaders are that.
Okay. And Grimaldus is 120, roughly. Yeah.
Grimaldus is very good value.
Yeah.
So we've just looked at the measuring there, and I don't think Angron can fit in the corner at the back.
Okay. Right.
The Land Raider's gonna be bait for Angron, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because the deployment was quarters, right?
Yeah,
So,
quarters. So
yeah.
quite close together, which is quite good for both armies because they're quite combat focused.
Exactly. Yeah, Angron would still be the oath target because you exactly. So Angron is actually still the oath target right now. So potential
Okay.
Overwatch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could Overwatch and then
And
literally-
also potential for a fight on death stratagem
or fight on death. Yeah.
because you're gonna maximise your damage back to him.
Yeah. Exactly. And then we just got to bank on Steve. Well, 10th Steve would be rolling 6s every turn if Angron dies every turn, so he's coming back. It's guaranteed. But yeah, no, it's interesting.
Steve used to only roll 6s on morale tests.
On morale.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's taking those dice and put it into the phases where they
Here
actually
we go.
matter.
Angron's looking, lining up that repulsor. Look, try and get those Howl Blasters out on the floor.
Yeah. Also stops a bit of manoeuvrability as well for Jack, doesn't it, in terms of moving that impulsor around the board.
Yep, they finished their movement, so
Awesome.
we can head
Yeah.
back to them.
Okay, everyone. So Jack had accidentally screamed me out. I thought.
Ooh, perfect plans. Executed to perfection.
Okay, so I was actually tempted to keep him in deep strike.
Yeah.
Could have been a rapid ingress next turn. Boom! Straight in the basket.
Ooh,
that would have been good, right?
That's nice. That's nice. Nice trick to have in your locker.
Now, if I didn't have behind enemy lines, I'd have 100% gone for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
Yes.
if you roll for Angron to come back,
It just says
you
he's placed.
don't have to pick to bring him back straight away. So you
Yeah.
can like bank him for even like turn 5 if you want to.
Because it just says on his data sheet he's placed back into strategic reserves.
Okay.
But it
Because
doesn't.
he's started on the board, he can come in any turn he wants to.
That's it. And some rules will stipulate you have to come on in the next reinforcement step of your next turn. It doesn't say that on the data sheet I have here. So
I thought I was one to explain because it's quite a different.
yeah,
different
slightly
rule.
different
Yeah, yeah.
mechanic. So yeah, I was thinking could have been cool to show off a bit of rapid ingress, but then that means I'm gonna have to save this CP and next CP, or I suppose I could burn this to get an additional
At the end
one.
of the turn, yeah.
That is a tempting target, no pun intended. But now I've told you what I was going to do, so we'll go with this. I'll just roll an 8 on my charge.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Get me behind enemy lines anyway. Cool. Well, that's the shooting phase done as well then.
Excellent.
Because who cares about plasma pistols?
Steve Army.
I think Khan the Betrayer's got... There's Khan the Betrayer. He has a pistol, doesn't he?
He's got his plasma, hasn't he?
He's got a plasma pistol. He's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure he's out so he can shoot it.
Shoot the infantry, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what it can do. Right, so Khorne the Betrayer. Khorne the Betrayer, that is.
Corner betrayer.
Right, hits on a 2, he will roll a 1. No, he won't. Okay, cool. His strength 8, toughness.
4.
Ooh, 2s. Minus 3.
Emblem.
Oh,
Damage.
2.
Remember 5 up on the pains? No.
Yes, Khan.
Can't the
Slide down
Betrayer
Blade Guard.
just slay a Blade Guard?
Yeah, sniped him out.
This is why you shoot pistols.
Yes, Steve. Come on, you have a shooting phase. Let's go.
Nah, combat phase. Charges. I think they'll make there. So let's go with Angron.
Here it is.
We'll use 2 reds, you know.
Oh, get angry.
He is the Red Angel and
Yeah.
all. So an 8-inch charge, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to pick. I'm going to pick the +1 to charge.
Oh, from his 3 abilities. Ah, that's how you get it. Cool.
Yes,
And
because
he picks his in the charge.
Yes.
you pick
Which
it in the
really
charge
nice.
phase
Yeah.
rather than the command phase because
Yeah.
it allows him to actually do something. Yeah,
Cool.
let's just check I'm not cheating.
That's really nice with his rules, how he returns, so he still gets to use his
Yes.
Yeah.
abilities. So,
Well designed, that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
And I've left him within 6 of my Rhino as well. But
Yeah.
that advanced can't charge anyway. Here we go. 8. Khorne's number.
Yeah.
It's meant to be.
Nearly.
CP,
The mic.
CP, CP, CP.
Is he going for it?
I'm going for it.
Hey!
You don't want it?
Don't do it.
I saw the 6.
Ooh.
I saw the 6,
Ooh.
Jack.
Oh. Bit of breathing room for next turn. How fast can these Crusaders run?
Run away, boys! In fact, they absolutely slapped him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even a fight, was it?
Yeah.
They
He was
might
just in big
run
trouble.
Punch him again.
Yeah.
Just do the whole game chasing Angron. Every time he pops up, just crusade. Oh!
These guys are on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have, every model that has to get in. So
Yeah.
I need to keep. We said 3 models on the objective, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now, if I wipe the unit, though, I will be able to.
So then move back.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just going to move them like this. So then these guys, he'll have to go in there. They won't be able to get into base
Yeah.
to base now, so they'll just basically go base to base to base, giving me 3 models that can push back onto the objective and get that for me for the tempting target if I kill the unit. So let's hope that they can.
I just need to figure out my stratagems.
Okay, so I've got 2 eviscerators in the unit. They're going to be damage 2 each.
And AP big.
AP only 2.
So I could armor contempt best, but I was answering them. What's the mass attacks chainswords?
They're going to be AP 1.
So I could do that for 3 up save, but 1 damage.
1 damage, yeah, and they're 5 attacks a model. And I've got Khan the Betrayer, who's AP 2, flat damage 3.
That's very good.
With 9 attacks, and he re-rolls hits of 1 and wounds of 1.
I'm going to armor and contempt.
Yep.
And fight on death.
Okay.
I'll make one of them free with the captain.
Yep. So your armor contempting and fight on death, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then.
The Blade Guard ability will be reroll 1s to saves.
Yeah, go defensive stance, yeah?
Yeah.
Chat enjoying the game. Is there any questions for us while I get my dice ready?
No questions at the minute, but people are enjoying the game.
Nice.
Notably, all the Black Templars.
Someone's put this is what you get failing your charge with Angron because you're allowed to bring back a 415-point model so easily.
Wasn't so easily now, was it? Okay. All right. And let's be real here. He's only killed 3 Terminators, so I've killed literally 120 points.
Yeah.
I traded a
He's got to do 3 turns of it.
Yeah, exactly. You literally have to bring him back to even get his points back. If he didn't come back, I think he'd only be worth 250 in reality.
Yeah, if you think of other big models, they shoot and everything as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Jack, your reroll saves is only on invulnerable saves.
Yes. So I'm doing that. So I'm armor contempting against the chainsaws to get 3 up saves. And I got fight for no pain. And then against the eviscerators and Khan, I get a bit more defense against that.
So this is Khan the Betrayer now.
Yep.
I've rolled 2 6s for extra sustained hits.
Nice.
So they go back in. Yep. And then strength is 7.
3s.
3s. Oh, hang on a minute.
There you go. Re-rolling or anything?
Re-rolling 1s, yeah. He's a captain and lieutenant.
Nice conversion.
That's pretty bad, wasn't it?
He's flat damage 3, isn't he?
He's flat damage 3.
So 4 up invents?
Yes.
Re-rolling 1s?
He's going to be cooking fools if you
No
fail him.
ones, but average.
Okay.
And then 3 damage, so no one's injured.
So
5
first
ups,
one.
Takes, so I've got 2 saves there. Next one.
He's now dead, just though.
And 1's on 1.
1's on 1. So
one's
1 dead, 1 on a wound. Cool. Now, so you've got 1 guy on a wound, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll now go with the single damage attacks then. And these guys are getting 5 attacks each. So I need your help here, actually. 1, 2,
5.
Everybody gets
3
5 attacks in this game.
4, 5, 6,
7.
1 more. Thank you.
Oh,
So I got 2 eviscerators.
Okay, you need to kill me to get back in the objective. Okay, that's interesting.
Just
Yeah.
want to be Crusaders, isn't it?
Any rerolls to hit or anything?
Oh, only 2 6s.
Oh, you reroll your 1s, yeah? Because you're a
Yeah.
captain, yeah.
Steve, quick question.
I'll
Our
take the 2s.
terrain.
I'll put your 2 6s in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve. Our terrain that we've got on the board, they do ship to the UK, don't they?
Yep, they
Yeah.
do. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so now we are strength, 6.
So 3s?
3s. Rerolling 1s. That's a number of wounds you need to roll for me, please.
So, because I played armor contempt,
Yeah.
I ignore your AP 1, so I'm back to a 3 up.
Okay, very nice.
It's okay. Maybe a little bit low. And then fight for no pains.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take that. So that's 2 Blade Guard. Yeah. So
Only
one's on-
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all your attacks, isn't it?
Now the
The
eviscerators.
eviscerators,
Yeah. These are the chunky attacks. 3s to hit, 6s explode. That's what we want to see. Okay, cool. 2 extra hits.
Yeah.
These guys are strength 9, so looking for
2s.
2s. Re-rolling any 1s. Okay, cool. These will be on your in-buns.
4 up. So 4s, you're rolling 1s?
Yep. You
There's the
probably
ones.
should have done this separately because you've only got 1 Blade Guard that can re-roll his 1s on his saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good roll.
So you need to do 2 damage. So do him first, do 2. He's okay. This is where you tank them all anyway.
Okay.
So now it's 5.
up.
That's it, yeah. This is the one thing where you do need to slow down a little
Yeah.
bit when you get on that last model.
He's taken a wound.
Okay, cool. So
4 up. You can re-roll that. Save.
yep, he's okay. Now that fails.
He's dead.
He's now dead.
So, and then the lieutenant will take the 4 ups.
Yep, because this is
And
the
then
bones
5
guy,
ups,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
So he takes 1.
Yep, okay, cool. There we go.
So he's down to 3.
Okay, cool. So it didn't actually work out too badly, did it?
Yes, yeah.
Just having to redo that. But yeah, it is really important when you get into that last model, slow down a little bit, because then you'll need a decision point when you've got 2 characters as well.
Did you not have CP to fight on death?
Oh, you did.
Oh,
play,
I did use
you
Fight
did
on
play
Death.
Fight on Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was 5 at the beginning.
I thought you said you was fighting.
Yeah, I used
Did I kill only 1? I killed 2. 2 were dead, 1 from the previous combat, and then 1 from Khan's thing, so 4.
3 fight.
Nice.
So 4 attacks each.
Yep.
Bye berserkers.
Then these are 3s, no rerolls.
Yeah, this is the problem for me now.
And then toughens 4 still. So
Yep.
3s. AP 2.
Oh dear, 5 ups, and each of these is going to kill a model.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've lost 5 in return.
Oh.
This is not good.
Needed this for the points. This is big for the points as well.
It's not gone well, that one, has it?
VT Jake is
And
in
I've
the
got
chat.
my characters to come at you.
Yes, the characters can
Hello,
still
Jakey
swing in,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jake just put in, I got to back the Jack Templars.
Jack Templars, I like it.
I'm going to go to Castellan first.
Mhm.
I want to see how much damage he does.
Anger on whack-a-mole.
So I'm contemplating using my Dev Wounds ability.
So, you were here, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not in engagement range, he won't activate.
But he's part of the unit. Oh.
Not anymore. So I'm not going to consolidate.
Oh, they're separate now.
Yeah, now they've become separate units when you've got 2
Okay.
characters in a unit. So you can only fight with the Castellan because I'm not going to consolidate in to get within engagement range.
Okay.
Yeah.
2s and 2s. 2s and 3s.
Yep.
AP 2, 2.
So 5 ups. Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. I mean, that wasn't too bad. You lost 4 Blade Guard. I lost 5 Corn.
Yeah.
5 Corn Berserkers?
Yeah.
I've took off too many models, haven't I?
Yeah, put them back.
Yeah.
But most importantly,
I want the
it stops
eviscerators.
your tempting target and it keeps my primary.
Yeah,
So that's the big.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
Have the Sword Brethren fought at all?
Sword Brethren is still in the Crusader.
They're still
they're
in the
not even out?
Crusader.
Yeah, the Hellbrets are.
They're
yeah.
coming next, boy.
So that means if the captain's not in combat, he can activate as normal next turn.
He's loving
Cool.
life, mate.
Sound.
He can do. Yeah, and I'm not going to
Someone
touch
just
him.
put in the chat, did they miss the Sword Brethren fighting? Well, no,
No,
they're still chilling.
They're,
in the
they're,
Land
they're
Raider.
still in the Crusader. Warming up.
So, okay, I'm not going to get behind enemy lines, so I'm going to ditch. In fact, I've got no chance at getting a tempting target now, so I'm going to ditch that one and gain myself a CP.
What did you score secondary, Steve?
Nothing.
Nothing this turn. Okay.
Failed an 8-inch charge Vanguard twice.
Yes.
Poor
So
guy.
I'm going up to 2.
Okay,
You got up to 1 CP?
thank you.
Oh no, you're up to 2.
I'm
So
up
you
to
ditched
2 now.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
So I'll draw my cards.
Go on then.
Investigate signals.
Okay, you need to be 9 inches from each corner of the
Yeah.
table, so that's how that works. So if you get 9 inches here, you can investigate the area.
Yeah.
And then you can get over to that corner as well and investigate that site. And if you do 2, I think you get 5 points.
I'll kill you off an objective.
And then you've overwhelming force is the other one, where you need to kill me off an objective.
Which
It's
not,
gonna-
not going to happen.
That's not
Oh,
going
so let's pull my third card.
pull a third one to get rid of
Secure no
overwhelming
man's land.
force.
At the end of your turn, if you control 2 or more objective markers,
Okay, that's all
that's
worse.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
Someone's gone. So I need 2 signals
Yeah.
to get some points.
But again, the Land Raider, it can investigate a signal for you. The Eradicators can investigate a signal.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy card.
This is empty.
Empty.
Cool.
Yeah. That's just
I'll
that'd be a
look
bit
to
annoying,
CP.
really.
Yeah.
Remember, Jack, if you want to play that strat, you do it in the command phase.
Yes, thank you. Do I need to activate? I just need. So I need to think about my turn and where I'm going to do
Yeah,
it.
because Grimaldis has got a command ability. You then need to play that stratagem in the command phase. While Jack has a thing, is there any questions I can take?
No questions at the minute.
Get the questions in, guys. Come on.
There's a question for me.
Go on. What's your question?
Well, Adam remember from Team Scotland that we played at the team
Yeah.
event. I
Yeah.
played him with the Admech. He's asked my opinion on the Wraith Knight.
You should zip it. Yeah.
Well,
got 3, right?
I've got 3. I bought 3 on the shelf over there with me for practice games. They're not coming on stream.
No.
I think it's very good. I think
Agreed.
it's a very good model. The towering keyword on it, just the interaction with fate dice and a 2d6 damage weapon is it's very, very good.
Wholly within that.
Absolutely crazy.
Very hard to kill as well.
Do you think they're appropriately point costed?
I think they'll go up.
Yeah.
My list I'm looking at probably has 2 of them in it.
I think that's probably fair, to be honest, with what they do, and as you said, with the manipulation with the fate dice and just putting a 6 in.
Yeah, just stuff just next to it.
Yeah.
Just like,
you just deleting things.
yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
They're really durable as well, aren't they? Because they've got -1 damage.
-1 damage at toughness 12. And Aldar can put -1 to wound on it.
That is horrifying.
So like a strength 12 guns wounding on a 5 if
Yeah.
you put -1 to wound on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
bring out the grav guns.
It's very good.
Yeah. Oh, we have actually had a $9.99 super chat saying thank you for the entertainment, boyos.
Yep.
That's what we're here for.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Dreamy robot.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, we do have a question for you, mate. Oh, actually, we could go to this one, can't we? How scared of you of the still to go sword brethren? How scared of you of the sword brethren?
Well, right now they're staying over there, so
I think
he's got to do.
Land Raider's doing some investigating.
Yeah.
He's done some cleaning, now he's doing some investigating on his first game back to 40k in a long time. He's a busy boy.
Yeah. We do also have another question for you, Steve. What's your favourite 10th edition change?
Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
My favourite 10th edition change has to be, and I can't even believe I'm about to say this, it's leaders.
Yeah?
Yeah, it really is, yeah. That was a good move. Really, really like how it works. Of course, there'll be things I would love to, change or see, but I'd love a little bit more variety of where you could put your leaders, but I think as a mechanic, I think it's awesome. I love that every unit's got an ability. That's cool. What else do I like? Battle shock is better than morale.
Yeah.
100%. That's a huge, great change. I love. So
We also have a world champion in the chat.
yeah,
Neil Robinson, the very, very good snooker player and a person we've all met at tournaments a long time ago.
yeah.
He's put the Wraith Knight is broken. It just removes everything 100% of the time. I probably agree with him.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil.
Thanks for watching, Neil.
Yeah, congratulations on all your success, Neil. It's been fantastic for us to follow along as well. So,
As a fan of the snooker myself,
Yeah.
I've actually been to see you play a couple of times as well.
Yeah, fantastic work, mate. Yeah, it's amazing to see how well you've done this year. It really is.
Did Orcs lose their reroll charges? Does anyone know?
Yes.
They have.
Can advance and charge the
Okay,
Crusaders.
so they have lost that, and the War now is literally a 1 turn.
Yeah. We need to put the primary on for Jack. He would have got 7 at the start because
he's got
he held No Man's Land and his home.
Cool.
Are YouTube still reviewing our membership thing?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're waiting on them, and I don't know.
Well, hopefully, if you're watching back, you'll sign up at another time. But yes, it'll be like, hopefully, if you're watching back in the future, make sure you sign up on that one. It's called VT, or become a VT member, I think I've called it. It's the middle one. So Captain and Lieutenant, they're going to be going at the end of June. So, yeah.
We do have 2 questions for you, Steve.
Yeah.
So Where Puppy has been a member for 14 months, and he said MSU or big squads for attached leader abilities.
It really depends, I think, on what you're expecting to get out of the leader unit. You need to think about, are you just taking a leader to do the damage? If so, then just a small delivery mechanism is fine. If, however, you want to get great value out of a character and you want it to survive the entire game, then a big unit. And sometimes you don't even need to attach a leader to a unit. Just hide it by itself and let it do its thing if it's got an aura or another type of ability that you're taking it for. So it can really depend, and I think those situations, these are something we're going to cover in a lot more detail when we get to the academy. Myself and Michael are going to deconstruct leaders as an entirety, when and where and how you should consider those choices when you get to the deployment step and where you should put those leaders. And the academy is going to be coming on as an option. We're going to be bringing that back in a couple of weeks' time. There is a waiting list for the academy, but anybody that's on the accelerator program, which is our transition course from 9th to 10th, that's only a short course, week long. Anybody that signs up for that, you'll be straight on the waiting list anyway for the academy, and also you will get a discount. So yeah, if you want to just learn all about 10th edition, get really clean with the rules, jump on that accelerator program. The link is below. Yeah.
Steve, are you ready to pay an armour and a leg for 10-man Vanguard? That's a question from Matthews.
Cuts me deep. I don't think there'll be much gold in my army of Blood Angels.
If any.
You shut your mouth. Don't talk about my golden boys like that, okay?
You might put the Sanguinor in. You never know.
Oh, the Sanguinor is...
Okay, there'll be a sprinkle.
one-
Just a dash of...
Maybe
dash of gold.
Dante. And then we're done.
Dan, see, that's a tough one. Don't like his leader ability. But, anyway... Oh, you could make the list, so I think I've got a place for him. It is such a beautiful model. Anyway, so, yeah, there'll be minimal gold in my Blood Angels. Be mainly red and black. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Talking of gold,
Yeah? Oh, great. He's out.
Halbrecht's out.
He's out.
Where's your Master of Execution, Steve?
He's in a Rhino.
He's in the Rhino.
So I've got 10 Khorne Berserkers in this Rhino over here with the Master Executioner. And I've got my 8-bound still chilling in here, and I've got the main man, Angron. Jack's army seems to be running away from Angron right now.
Yes. So just try to recap my moving phase.
Yep.
Neil was pretty gutted you didn't charge with Angron.
Oh, I'm gutted. Yeah.
I'm very happy. The Crusaders, Grimalders put them in advance in charge.
Cool.
I rolled a 1 in the advance, but I re-rolled it into a 2. So I was hoping to get a little bit further to guarantee the charge into the Khorne Berserkers.
Yeah.
But I've got the charge into the Rhino here.
That's the one you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So I kind of forced my hand to get the Sword Brethren out, just to finish this up. And the Marshals come round.
So, sorry, we do have a super chat. So, £5 from Paul Moore. He said, excited to see your AdMech game tomorrow. As a long-standing player, I'm not jazzed about the play style, so interested in the VT take on the faction.
I think as an entire collective, myself, Michael and Jake have all looked at it. Have certainly been a lot more impressed with it, considering what it was before in 9th edition. So hopefully, look, I think this goes on the whole for everything. Okay, this index game, if you've played 9th edition to some extent, try to just forget it. I think anybody now coming into the game at 10th edition stage is probably in a healthier mindset than any of us. We're all going to have that little bit of like, oh, I wish Vanguard that, I wish AdMech this, whatever it is. You need to think everything's been stripped back. And yes, there's some broken stuff, but Games Workshop will fix it immediately. Look what they did with Deathwatch.
Yes.
Straight away, boom. Yeah, fixed.
We do have another super chat from Lou V, 500 Japanese yens, I think that is.
Legend.
Greetings from Tokyo. Thank you for the awesome content. Seems my opponent tomorrow is bringing 3 Baneblades and 3 Engine Seers. What can I do as Necrons?
Necrons?
Yeah.
You just won't die.
Yeah.
You literally will not die.
You just stand there.
The monolith is incredible. 20 warrior blocks with a...
Technomancer and a Reanimator.
Yeah, you put them in, stick a Reanimator in, you're getting like a crazy fill node. Oh, it's good. You will be okay. Trust me. If you're a Necron player, your play style is exactly what I think Necrons should play like. So you got the tools in there, don't worry. Destroyers are looking good. Lich Guard, you can have Technomancers and Lord, something like that.
There is a cool combo with the Plasmancer and the Immortals because he makes them have sustained hits on 5s. With,
spicy.
I think it's 24-inch strength 5 -1 shots.
Yeah.
With lethal hits.
With lethal hits.
I mean,
You can go with sustained hits too.
so if you just charge the big Baneblades, where are they going to move to? They'll have to take they'll have to take an emergency desperate breakout test potentially if they don't have the right keywords on them to move over your models, and then you're just going to have all the objectives. So you'll play the mission, all right? Play the mission. Anyway, you were saying, Sword Brethren?
Sword Brethren out with Halbrecht to charge up the Khorne Berserkers. The Marshals also come round to support.
Yep.
The 3 Eradicators can just get in range of the Khorne Berserkers.
Because you couldn't get them wholly within 9, could you?
I couldn't get them back, so I need to use them. I could only get 1 in range of Angron, so I thought, let's try and clip out a few Khorne Berserkers.
Yep.
The Impulsors come round to screen for the Terminators who went back on my home field objective.
Yep.
And to put some shots out. O for moment will go on Angron.
Okay.
He's cleansing, and the Castellan is falling back. He's trying to make a break for your Jackals.
You what?
The Castellan.
The Castellan's making a break for the Jackals?
Yeah, he's going to go for it.
He's going to get munched by them Jackals. Can I give you a piece of advice?
Yes.
don't shoot the Khorne Berserkers.
Oh, because you get engagement range.
Because I'll blood surge into engagement range and you won't have fight first and I will be fighting before you.
Okay.
So do not shoot the Khorne Berserkers. I'm telling you that now.
Yes.
As we're in the spirit of a educational learning game, yeah. But if we're in a tournament, then you shoot away.
We
Yes.
do have
So
another super chat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you all for all these super chats, by the way. It's amazing. Thank you. And I'm sorry the member thing hasn't worked yet.
I'll take the
So
one shot angle.
$5 from Tanif Ghost 88. He's got 2 questions. So one, is there a Bayard's Revenge EC Empress Champ in the Black Templars list?
No, there's not.
There's not. And 2, VT thoughts on the best guard strategy and best unit and why is it Krieg? Lol.
To be fair, I haven't actually really looked at guard. So Michael's going to be
He's
the
the
best.
man,
He
yeah.
is the best one to really ask for that. We really appreciate your super chat. I wouldn't be able to answer any kind of authority really. I know Michael does like to look at some of the artillery. He likes the big, massive units as well. I know he's-
Sentinels.
Yeah,
he likes the
Sentinels.
big units with the command squads
Yeah.
attached.
He
Yeah,
did
and the
touch on it
characters, yeah.
yesterday in our review of the points and the new 40k app that we were able to show off. But anyway, so really appreciate those super chats.
I think based on I can't shoot the Khorne Berserkers, I'm going to make them my oath target.
Cool, yeah. And then you're going to put a shot into Angron.
Yes, yeah. So let's go Hell Blasters.
Yep.
Just do the multi-melter. Hit on 3s.
So this is the Impulsor.
Overcharging the Plasma Angron.
Yep.
3s.
Nice.
5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Cool. Take 3.
Yep, take 3 wounds. Yep, on the hazardous check there for the Impulsor.
Down to 5 on the Impulsor.
Nice. The Assault Cannon from the Terminator, that's got devastating wounds.
Yes, yep, let's do that. One more.
So-
You're not oath target.
No. 6 is here, that's a mortal.
Take a mortal.
Do I ignore it?
That's it.
Don't have a
No.
feel no pain because I didn't go for that. So I've now down to 15 wounds because he comes back with
Storm Bolters.
4 wounds
Nothing.
remaining.
Crusader can't shoot. I'm not going to. I don't need to shoot my bolt pistols from the Crusaders. I'm not going to shoot these.
Nope.
To charge phase.
Yep.
The Marshal's charging in.
You're in. Oh, you can go where you want.
8.
Yep.
The Crusaders will charge the Rhino.
Yep. They're in on a 7.
So I have to get.
Base to base with every model that can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, we have had IK has been a member for 21 months now. He
Legend.
said, great content, love the ethos of intent and civility, a true inspiration of VT. Also, thoughts on Horus Heresy Legends models, Kratos, etc. in 40k, obviously going into Legends.
Yeah, it is a shame. I know why they've done it in terms of it just does streamline the game a little bit more. And I think it then, if you are playing a friendly game and if it's in Legends, I don't know if they have rules or not, or whether
They will have an index. So GW have said there is going to be a 412 index with stuff in, but that just won't be updated for competitive play.
I mean, if we think about it, for most people, I would say and I am making a bit of a sweeping statement here. I'd probably say like 75% of games are casual games, local clubs, TTS, you name it, where you're just playing against a friend or at a local club. And just say to your opponent, hey, do you mind if I use this Legends tank? It has rules. And providing it's not busted and it's like fairly balanced, your opponent's going to be like, yeah, sure, that's fine. You go to a tournament, yeah, you leave that one at home. But, you can still get some enjoyment out of those ones. I mean, you could still use, we've got this is a 30k Rhino, but it looks cool. It doesn't. I could use a 30k plastic Land Raider, put it in Chaos. It just uses a normal Land Raider. I mean, there's some things you can
Maybe
do.
a Contemptor as a Hellbrute.
You could use a Contemptor as a Hellbrute. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you made Hellbrex charge.
No, I'm not going in.
You're not going in.
No, the plan is to Super Saiyan the Captain with Oath of Moment, so you can fight on death.
Ah, yes.
So that's my plan. I might not pick up the unit,
He's a smart cookie, isn't he?
but I should be able to cripple it so you hit me back and I can fight you on death.
Yeah. Would you
instead.
left the Castellan in combat as well or not?
No, I want because you could kill him
On death, yeah.
and I want the asset.
Yeah. Because they're no longer a unit. They don't no longer activate
Yeah.
together. They'd
So I
be
thought
separate.
about I should have kept him in, but you kill him for free.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So.
yeah, I'm going to start here.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess you don't want me to roll that.
I want to see you roll 60 dice into my Rhino. Thank you very much.
In the command phase.
Yeah, go on.
I
I'm
think
going to give him exploding sixes.
I
Cool.
think we should.
Yeah,
It might live.
it might live. Yeah.
So exploding sixes on the captain. I
Yep.
used that in the command phase,
Yep.
which I should have done. I've already used my free strat last turn in the
Yep.
background, so it's just twos
Sixes explode.
and
Yeah.
re-rolling.
You're re-rolling everything. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
That
Oh,
did not work out.
I think it's about the same. Maybe if you'd have re-rolled the ones, it could have been better. Yeah. If you would have re-rolled just the misses.
So I'm threes re-rolling, sixes are dev.
Yep. 2 seconds, guys.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's 4 mortals.
Uh,
Is he damaged 2?
it might be more damage.
Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Yes, guys.
So we've had a $2 super chat from Tanif Ghost. He said, "Is anyone from VT coming to the US Open in Tampa?"
US Open in Tampa. No. I am going to be at the Dallas Open, though, the Frontline Gaming event in July, and I'm trying to encourage Ben and Jack to come. So, guys, a little bit of encouragement, pressure Jack and Ben to come. Yeah, what's the super chat total so far?
Super chat total, £32.96.
Okay.
We have got 64 likes, but 200 people. So come on, guys, let's
Right.
pump up these likes.
Well, whatever the super chat amount is today,
yeah.
by the end of this game, we'll put it towards these 2 flights. We'll just split it between you if you decide to come.
Okay.
Good incentive. How about that then?
Yeah, that's
I'm putting it out there.
tempting target.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. So what am my damage here?
The AP2 2 damage.
So that's going to be
4 morsels.
4 more
at the
wounds
end.
at the end. So
Yeah.
these are 5 ups. Okay. Cool.
So 4 berserkers. 5. All the berserkers are dead.
Yeah. So
Khan takes 2.
4 berserkers dead.
5. Because this.
Yep. That's it. And then he takes 2 wounds. Yep. Love it. Cool. And then I've got 5 guys fighting on death on 4 ups.
Yep.
Only 2.
Yep.
So that'll be the 2 eviscerators. And then we've going for Khan. Have you got any more attacks?
No.
Okay. The Rhino, should we see if it blows up? Deadly Demise, 6 up? No. Deadly Demise is a universal rule now for everything when vehicles explode. Okay, so Khan the Betrayer.
Your 2 eviscerators. that
Yeah,
fall in death.
they'd go first, wouldn't they? Yeah. Okay, Eviscerators, 6 attacks. Sustain 2, so they go back in. And then minus strength 8, so 2s, AP 2.
4 ups.
So we have had a £9.99 super chat from Jarl Ralph Miniatures.
Legend.
But he hasn't left a comment or anything, so we obviously appreciate the
If he
super
puts
chat,
a
but
comment in, we'll read it out. Yeah,
if you put a
thank
comment in, we'll
he down to?
mention it.
It's at 2.
Thank you anyway.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
He is 3 wounds left, please.
Cool.
Okay. Now, at the time of him activating, there's nobody in combat, so we
So
can't do
move
anything.
anything,
Yeah. All right then. So that concludes your turn, mate.
Can I pile onto the objective?
You can, yeah,
Yeah,
to get
so I
within
can-
range of it. Yeah.
So I can move 3.
Yep.
Secondaries, Jack. Did you score any?
I got my investigate signals. For
Yeah. So he's got that for 3 points because he did 1. Oh, hang on a minute. It's just 2. It's just 2 because it's no additional. Because this isn't. Sometimes when there's a fixed secondary, that's also when you draw it tactical, you get an extra point. But this isn't one that you could have ever picked.
so
It's just 2 points, please.
She's on 5 secondary at the moment in total.
Yep.
So
And
2.
secure no man's land. Do you want to discard that one? That's hold both no man's land objectives.
Yes.
Wants to
Yeah.
discard that one, so you get a CP.
Command point. Okay, that's cool. So at the moment I've got Drac on 12, 22.
That's
I've
3.
got Steve on 15, 25. Yeah, awesome.
So I've just drew investigate signals and secure no man's land. I don't think I'll be doing that one
Yeah.
because of that monstrosity. So I've picked overwhelming force.
Take an objective from me.
Yeah,
Kill a unit off an objective.
kill a unit off an objective. Any unit off an
Yes,
objective.
that's quite easy.
Yeah, buddy.
So
All right.
Investigate signals, and what was the other one?
It's overwhelming force if you want to bring that one up for the chat. And yeah, I'm going to do my blood for the blood god roll.
It's got 7 bloods in the primal.
Yeah, 7 points.
7 points. Awesome.
I'm just waiting to see what adventure the Land Raider does again next time.
I want to shoot it.
It's going for behind enemy lines.
You're not allowed to all game. You just got to keep doing actions with the Land Raider.
I got 4 doubles. Okay, so what can I put? Double 6, advance in charge. That sounds good, doesn't it? Advance in charge sounds pretty good, so I'll go for that.
Yeah, straight in the basket.
Straight in the strawberry basket. And then double 3 could get me sustained 1. Also nice. Any double 6 plus feel no pain.
You can only use 2.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So Angron's going 18, so he can come munch these guys. He can go munchy over there as well. These guys can advance in charge some distances over there. These guys can get out a few inches, do some work.
I think you're still picking.
Yeah, I'm going for advance in charge, and I'm going to go for sustained as well. Okay.
So sustained hits and advanced charge.
Brilliant.
So that's 6s to hit or an extra hit.
Yeah, so I'll put the graphic up for you guys now.
Which army-wide is quite cool.
Okay, you can mute us. We're going on movement phase.
Awesome. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
And now for a word from our sponsor, C Studios. They are the experts in providing professional miniature painting services, ensuring your armies always look their best on the battlefield. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting out, C Studios can help bring your miniatures to life. Don't miss out on their quality craftsmanship.
Now we are. Here we go. Right, cool. So yeah, what's that about Land Raider? So
There's a bit of a dilemma going on over there about an Overwatch with a Land Raider. So
I don't think he should.
no, we're waiting to see what's happening.
I think he can only do.
It is my oath target. Oh, no, it's not, because the Corn Berserker would be oath.
Yes. Oh, so basically, the oath for moment target currently is still the Corn Berserkers,
Which are dead
dead
now. Yeah.
So they're gone. So there's no oath for moment target on the battlefield right now. Not until obviously Jack's next command phase.
I think like it's quite an interesting game, this one, because they've both got combat punch, but they've both got fight on death stratagem.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you've got to like Jack there was just sent. He just sent the captain in to do to go after the unit.
I think he slightly underperformed. I think.
Yeah.
He got a little bit unlucky, but it is what it is, you know.
Because whichever assets you put into each other, you can lose.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
squad.
Exactly. So it makes trading quite difficult, doesn't it, in terms of how you can kind of put, like, maybe moving a unit up and going, right, I know I'm going to do this sort of damage, but it could backfire massively and you could lose the entire unit. So, here we go. So Jarl Ralph Miniatures has actually sent his question in. Okay, so we'll ask Steve his question once he's done his movement, and then we'll get him to answer that for you. But yeah, Angron's on the move again.
Yeah, and we've got some Corn Berserkers, and the Master of Executions has just got out as well.
Yeah,
and they've come forward next to the Impulsor here. So
it looks like that's everything now for the World Eaters on the board.
I think there's in the back corner there's still some cultists.
Yes.
They've just they're being brave all game.
Yeah.
Scoring points.
I think they've just seen Angron just constantly die and just like not do anything. So it's just like, we're not going up there.
I think Invicta Cartus is coming out as well now.
Yep. I love the fact he can lead 8 bound. Just see him running on the Juggernaut with like a bunch of like guys running next to him. It's a pretty cool combo unit that. Do we know what rule does Invocatus give the 8 bound? Does he give them?
So he gives you can pick 2 units. Am I still muted?
No.
You can pick 2 units, okay, at the start of the battle, and I can declare and shoot in a charge. I can shoot. I can shoot if I fall back, mate.
Yeah,
I can also charge if I fall back.
Fall back and shoot.
I'm also spending a CP here, a stratagem, for auto advance 6, which I believe is called Apoplectic Frenzy.
Apo Frenzy. We'll call it Apo.
While we've got you, Steve, we do have the super chat question from
Jarl Ralph.
Awesome.
Ralph.
Yep. What's the question?
So he said, basically, he wanted to ask you, as a Blood Angels player, what do you think about simplification of chapter-specific rules for different Space Marine chapters?
What do I think of it? I think it just makes life so much simpler for everyone involved. It also means there'll be less huge imbalances, because obviously there's so many units that share data sheets. So it's going to be much easier for GW to control where those imbalances are. It's not like we're like last edition. Iron Hands were just always happen to be better. And without all the kind of picking of custom chapters, again, we've simplified so many combinations that could have, caused trouble, which keep, it's like whack-a-mole, isn't it? Like 9th edition with this was good, then something else pops up. So I think it's going to massively help. And I'm sure over time that will get to a real good refinement where every army feels like it should on the tabletop, to represent its lore. And I actually think World Eaters in Blood, Templars kind of feel like that so far. So
impressed by the Templars index.
I'm not moving.
Coward.
No, because
You deserve to fail your charge now.
I won't. So anyway, that does conclude my movement phase while we're here. Thank you so much for all the super chats. The Jack rolled me in advance. He rolled a 5 for the Corny Bees. I've auto Apoplectic Frenzied the 8-bound here to go 6. They have infantry, so they can go through the terrain, but Avo had to go round. That's why he's now at the back. Angron's just leapfrogged forward. He could advance. Sure, why not? An inch, just so I've got a unfailable charge. And that concludes my shooting phase as well. So we'll swiftly... Oh, hang on a minute. The Betrayer's Pistol... How many wounds has he got left?
3.
Oh.
Is it hazardous?
No.
Ah.
Doesn't actually have that keyword. He's going to shoot the Castellan anyway.
Yep.
He misses.
Nope. Cool.
I knew I shouldn't have done it.
Is the shooting phase over?
Yep. Charge phase. Angron.
Yep.
Into those 20 boys. Do you want to Overwatch?
Nope.
8. Corn's number. He's in. I'm going to go for reroll misses, by the way, within 6 inches of him, okay?
Okay.
Khan the Betrayer now.
Yep.
How many CPs have you got?
3.
That's a problem, isn't it? That's a very...
And a free strat on the Terminators.
That's a very big problem. What's their invulnerable save?
None.
Oh, okay. I'll charge them.
Yep.
10.
Can I Overwatch now?
No, because now an engagement range.
But before...
Before, yes, you could do it before.
Yeah, so I'm going to Overwatch. Let me think about this. I want to interrupt. I want to fight on death.
Yep.
No, that's fine. I'll let it go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go within base to base, obviously.
If he was still the over target, then I would have. But
Yeah.
because I killed all the Berserkers, then no.
Now this is... what am I going to do? Corn Berserkers into the Impulsor and the Terminators.
Okay.
They're in on 11, and then the 8-bounder go into this Crusader brick as well.
Yep.
Okay. They're in on a 6.
Are they? Yes.
Yeah.
But not... I've carded him. Shorter swing, I think.
Yeah, he'll probably have to... he'll just have to stay back, I think.
Yeah, because he can't get through the wall, can he?
He can't go through the wall. He can't fly anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's in a bit of bother. But everyone else...
Which may limit some of the swings into me.
Yeah.
But you got anger on there.
I got anger on here.
And because I tried for the advance and charge player, I don't have the 5 at Feel No Pain this turn, so
Yeah.
this is going to hurt.
Well, I thought now is the time, if I'm going to
You're
get
gonna
rid
go
of
in,
them,
yeah.
to get rid of them, yeah. So they'll just go like that, and then he'll have to go like there within 2 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You advance and charge and sustained hits this turn.
Correct,
So you're
yeah.
not fighting on death.
No.
Cool.
These goals rolled a
You
big
can't
11.
Get off the objective, though.
Oh, yes,
can't
of
park
course.
there.
Of course. Of course, good
So
sir.
that should limit the attacks into the Terminators.
Yes.
Because
Where
the
was I? I
impulse-
go 11. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able
Because
to
the
go.
objective's helping screening it, basically.
So I'm going to put my Master Executioner there,
Yep.
and then I can put everyone in base to base of him. It's mainly the Eviscerators I want
Yeah.
in combat. Yeah, no, good point. He'll go base to base like that. That gets him base to base there. He's now base to base of base. And then this, just to make it easy, we'll put the Eviscerators into the Terminators. And then all the single
Chain,
damage
yeah.
stuff will go
In the
there.
pulse, yeah.
And because I'm all within 2 of 2, yeah.
Cool.
All right, okay. So that concludes that. So where do I want to start? I think I'm going to go first with the 8-bound.
Into the chappies.
Yes.
Fire and death.
You're going to fart on death. Yeah. And that's 1 CP?
Yep.
That's good, isn't
3
it?
up, fire and death.
Okay,
It would be 4 up because I picked Uphold the Honour of the Emperor.
Yeah.
It gives it +1.
So Lord Avo is going to have to consolidate into this thing
Impossible,
here, just to
yeah.
get within engagement range of it.
Yeah.
Staying within 2 of this model, who's base to base now with that model to there. Okay? So he's base to base, who's base to base with that model.
Do you need to be in 2 inches of avocado?
He needs to be within 2 there. Of base to base.
So he won't be able to swing
Why not?
because he's not. I don't think he's within 2 of.
It's not 2 inches like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that does it.
Yeah. And then these guys are base to base there.
Yep.
All right, so the 8-bound. Okay, so where are those? Right. So Eviscerate is there 7 attacks on the charge.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Now you are a character unit. I could use +1 to wound here. But I'll save my CP, I think, for an interrupt next turn.
Actually, quite an interesting strat on a unit that's 20 strong with a character.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah.
a bonus for it being a character unit. It's quite,
Yeah,
quite
definitely.
strong.
Okay, so they've all just got the same weapon.
Yep. What's the profile of it?
So 7 attacks, hitting on 3s with rerolls, strength 5,
Yeah.
or strength 6 now,
Yeah.
AP 2 damage,
Oh no, fine.
and I reroll wound rolls of 1 as well.
And you're exploding 6s, rerolling all hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Those 2.
Are you
Thanks.
spending any strats, Jack?
I'm fighting on death.
Fighting on death for free.
Yeah, I've spent that already, so I'm down to 2.
Do. It's a lot of attacks, this, isn't it? Not many 6s though, but only 2 so
2
far.
6s, yeah.
3
Yeah,
6s. So basically,
Yeah,
my misses hit.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2.
I need
Get
I need to load them at this time.
Come on, do a man a favour.
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool.
Cool.
It's a
3s,
two-man job in 10.
rerolling 1s because of their own inbuilt rule. I don't know what that was.
That's,
So it was a miss.
that's
We
a
need,
2.
we need to sell some VT buckets. I think that's the next
VT
product.
buckets, yeah.
Bucket hats. that we
Bucket
can turn
hats,
around.
yeah. You can just go.
Okay, those saves, please.
-2.
-2, yeah. So you've got scouts in the unit,
Look at
and
all
you've
this.
got...
So how does this fight on death work with consolidate? Because obviously some...
Yeah, you can consolidate 3 within base to base.
So I want to pull as many models. I want to swing at Angron.
Okay, so
And this is where you need a
he'll
maths
go
degree.
Yeah.
3 inches that way, yeah?
Yep.
That's fine. And then that guy can get within 3 of him, we'll say, to get base to base. So I don't
6
think
models,
these guys
yeah?
can fight.
Oh no, don't
Let's
drop
do
the
6.
dice.
Let's do the 6 models
You've
space
got to pick
rings
them
then.
back up.
Yeah. Shall I do your pile-ins now?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you'll know
I'll do the
exactly...
6. I'll start with the 6 base rings because these ones can fight Angron.
Yeah.
-2, so I'm 5 ups. So 4 go through, 2 damage. Feel no pain. 6s.
Jack, just mind your head, mate. Just
Sorry.
from the camera. That's all.
One's dead. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. 4 pulled from Angron.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, okay. And then, so the 2 more next to Angron, both survive. 1, feel no pain, survives. 5 up. So all the 5 models next to 6 models next to Angron are dead,
Okay.
and they can fight on him. So I'm
Yeah.
just going to mark that 6 there.
Cool.
Let's do 3 scouts, 6s. Oh. 3 scouts die, feel no pain, dead.
Oh,
Survives.
tanks it. No, he
So
does.
2 scouts are dead.
Yeah, so these 2...
6 up.
Yep.
No.
Oh, you're
over
pulling from...
there,
The,
yeah,
okay,
to
yeah.
swing. So this is really confusing. Those 2 scouts are dead.
Jack,
Yep.
So
Jack.
4 can... I'm on the camera.
Yeah, when you roll, just stand to the left. Of
Yeah. 4 scouts can swing.
Yep.
6 are dead. So I've got two Marines here that could swing onto the 8-bound. 1 save. Not that one. Feel no pain. He's dead.
So
So
this-
both of the Marines.
Yep,
All
cool.
those Marines are dead. And then
Yep.
no one else can fight on death.
Cool.
There's 3 Marines. 4 Marines left. 5 ups. First guy dead. Second guy survives.
Whoever's cleaning.
Third guy dead. Fourth guy dead. All the Space Marines are dead.
All the scouts,
Scouts fail all their saves. First scout dead. Second scout dead. Unit wiped.
yeah. Okay, cool. So the unit's gone,
So I've got 6 guys onto Angron.
but Grimaldus is completely fine.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So
Okay.
3's onto Angron. 5 of them swing.
Yep.
And so it's the Power Fists.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 4 or 3? Let's do that. Just 3.
Yeah, we have spent the CP for fart on death.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
There's
That's what we're doing now.
makes them re-roll. Then 5s to wound. 4 saves on Angron.
Okay, cool. So just to quickly clarify, those 6 were going on him. Yep. And then you've got 10 that could fart on death there.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. So 4 Power Fist saves on Angron.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, they're dead. They
Yeah.
can't fart on death. Hang on, they were the 6 from there, weren't they? Did you remove any models?
I've got 4 guys that can swing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you, yeah. Cool. Yeah, those 6 can fart on there.
Yeah.
And these are dead.
Everyone's dead. I've got 4 models that can swing on to the 8 bound.
Okay. So these are my saves on Angron.
Yeah. Cool, no damage.
He's okay.
4 3-ups on the things, on the 8 bound.
Yeah, mate.
Chainsaws.
It's an absolute Barney, isn't it? Absolute Barney. They take a
5.
lot to kill, though. I've had to use like a 4... I've got 1,000 points right here, basically, to try and kill this unit.
Re-rolling.
And I still haven't done it yet.
Toughness 5, so 5's to wound.
That was a good roll. That's very good. AP?
AP 1.
Okay. So my 4 up saves. 1 dead and a bit.
No feel no pain on them?
No, they don't have
It's the
it.
other boys, yeah?
Yeah. So 1 dead.
1 of the bit dead.
I can't get rid of him because that will get rid of my engagement range, and then 1 there. Okay. Right, brilliant.
So I am going to
Big
interrupt.
combat.
Okay, where do you want to interrupt?
Interrupt here.
Yep. He does fart and death for free, by the way.
Oh, cool.
That's his rule.
Yeah, that's...
He goes down swinging.
Yeah.
They're fighting on death on a... No, they didn't go for it, did I? I went
No.
for advanced charges sustained, yeah.
I don't think there's a good choice here.
No.
Um,
Well, you can try and take out as many... He's going to fight regardless,
yes, yeah.
so you can't stop him from swinging.
Yeah, so I'll go over there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, before we move on, I just need to resolve my Invocatus attacks into your Impulsor.
Okay,
Because
yes.
he would have
The same
triggered at the same
unit,
time, yeah.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 attacks. 8 attacks on the charge. He's got Coward's Bane. Hits on 2s. Sustained hits, 3 extra hits. And then Strength 7, so I need 5s here to wound. 6 is a devastating.
He's a coward for fighting a tank.
It's the only thing you could fight, mate.
AP, 5 up in the
-2.
damage. He's dead.
So it's what's
Blow
the
up.
it's the Impulsor.
Yeah, he's only got 5 wounds left.
Oh, because of all the mortals you've took.
Doesn't blow up.
Hmm.
Then mortals. 1 hell blasted.
He blows up, does he?
No, 1
Oh.
hell blasted. This is the guy
Oh.
getting out.
The guy's getting out. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
How Blaster died, yeah?
Yeah.
So they
Shoot.
No.
they're in engagement range. They won't be able to. I suppose it does have big guns never tire. No, because they get out then die. So no.
Yeah, because it's the hell blaster's ability as well. So
Yes.
the impulsor wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
He's dead. Hell blasters have got out.
We'd have to look at the Hellblaster rule is when it triggers,
It's when the model
Yeah.
dies.
when the model dies.
I think it's on the card.
But I don't think it might be because it might need to be destroyed from an attack, which obviously that wasn't an attack.
Yeah, we'll have a look. Yeah.
Look at yeah, I'll have a look while you're loading up your next set of dice.
All right. It's actually you to go next with your Terminators.
Oh, each time modernist unit is destroyed. Perhaps. Yeah.
Who would you shoot though? Because everyone's in engagement range.
No one.
Yeah. So
So-
although you could shoot,
Do
it's
you,
a,
do you
yeah.
get out and then roll or not?
you get out, you roll for your casualties.
Yes, you get out outside of engagement.
Yeah. And by the way, it's every time you roll a 1, it's a mortal.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
So I'll
So
roll
that's
2
why
ones.
one's died.
Got it, 'cause you rolled 2 1s. Yeah, just wanted to check, that you didn't remove too many or anything.
Power fists.
Yep.
So any strats.
You've interrupted for free, but you've obviously got 2 CPs left.
Yeah.
So
So I'm giving +1 AP.
okay.
Just double checking what Crusader's Wrath fight phase. Yeah, just the fight phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
3s.
Oh, that was a shame.
AP 3, 4.
AP3, I believe.
AP 3.
2 dead. 2 berserks gone.
Then the captain. Relic weapon, 6 attacks, and he's +1 strength.
And AP as well, isn't he?
Yeah. So he'll just insta kill.
This guy's insta killing. That's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
3s, just 3. Cool.
Yep. 3 dead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the captain is AP4 with the strat and his enhancement, so he just instantly kills the Khorne berserkers. It's rare we ever see that now in 10th edition. I mean, you've took out a good chunk of that unit.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. So next up is my next fight.
So it's can't.
You can't interrupt anymore now, can you?
Nope,
So
can't
I'm
fight
going
on
to
death,
go over here then, okay? Sure, because it's all me now anyway.
Yeah.
Come on then, Mr. Betrayer. Let's see how many sword brethren you can take down swinging. He's getting 9 attacks on charge.
Declare my ability. At the start of the fight phase, I'm going to go +1 attack.
Yeah? You not got any defensive profiles for it? It's either +1 attack or +1 damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Hits on 2s. I only get my rerolls when I'm leading a unit, so I don't get my reroll once. Sustained hits still trigger. And then I am strength 7.
So 3s.
3s.
AP.
-2, please.
2 damage each.
3.
Oh. Yeah.
He's brutal.
AP2.
It's AP2, yeah.
5s.
Don't you have a 2-up save?
No. I'll double check. 3 up.
Oh, it's 3-up. I thought they had better arm or something.
They're all dead.
6 up, feel no pains?
Oh, yeah. I'll just...
Do it slowly, mate. It's all right. We've got time. So what's the AP on it? They're gone through.
Yeah.
1, 2. They're your ones you've got to roll.
I think I made that one.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've done 5. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So
First one survives. Second one, he's dead. Third one he's got 2 left. 2 dead. 2 dead in a bit.
okay. So that one wasn't too bad, was it? Are they 2 wounds or 3?
3.
They're 3 wounds each?
3 wounds now, yeah. They got one per wound.
I mean, that's not too bad. Can't betray attack and only killing
Yeah.
2. Yeah. And that's where that 6+ feel no pain really comes in nice. Yeah. Cool. So it's my Khorne berserkers next over there.
Armor consent.
Lovely. Nice, nice, nice. So we'll go with Master Executioner. He's getting 6 attacks on the charge. You've got a character here, so he's re-rolling the hit and wounds, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hit and wounds, nice.
Hit and wounds while there's a character, yeah.
Wow.
That's only for him though, okay?
Yeah.
Not the unit. And he does have precision in devastating wounds, so I can one pump Captain Vanguard here, hopefully. So it's 2 extra hits for sustained. And devastating wounds, 6s. Okay, I'm strength 8, your toughness.
5.
So I'm not going to get greedy here. How many wounds have you got?
I should be. I think he's 6.
6 wounds. If I roll 3 6s, he's dead.
Yes.
I'm re-rolling them all then. Come on. Oh, only 2 6s. So he's taken 4.
So he's going on the captain first.
Yeah. So roll these.
One at a time.
Well, I don't think it matters, does it?
It's all 4 up invents.
Yeah.
He survives.
Oh,
On 2.
spicy. He's not going down easy. Okay. So next, he's got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
I'll go with the single damage attacks there. 2 have got eviscerate, so that's 3 regular guys. 1, 2, and 3 regular guys. Oh, it's absolute. I do find in 10th less stuff dies in the combat phase. Like Khan the Betrayer only killing 2 sword
I
brethren.
beg to differ, I think.
Yeah.
Did you just pick up 20 Crusaders?
Yeah, with 1 unit.
Yeah, that is a 500 point
with-
unit there.
One model? What, one unit?
1 unit.
Yeah.
Oh, and a character. Well, a character. I suppose you killed your own
But
impulsor.
nothing died.
Yeah.
No, all right, that was an exception. So what am I doing here now? You throw me
this
off.
is the chainswords. Sustained hits.
We get so many attacks, you cannot remember.
I know.
Question here, Steve. Do the attacks now go onto the captain?
No,
Yes,
it's all goes onto the unit now. Yeah. Kobe just asked where the attacks go. Yeah.
You strength 5 or 6?
Strength 6 on the charge.
Cool. These are all 2 up saves because of armor contempt.
Yep.
And he's rolling feel no pains in a minute. For the
Oh,
captain.
of course for the captain.
I
Yeah.
failed 3.
Is that it?
Yeah, terminate. There's 2 up saves.
Yeah.
So 1 terminate down to 1. I did
Yeah.
4 feel no pains on the captain. So the captain gets 1.
Okay.
back.
And then the Eviscerators. Oh no. 6 out of 8 missed.
I think you're right, yeah, mate.
2.
Strength?
AP.
What's your strength?
It's going to be 9. Oh, just 1 then, isn't it? Yeah.
Toughness 5.
Yes.
4 up. Made it.
In the box, mate.
There you go.
You got to watch him.
Okay.
You know the rules.
Helbrecht and Grimaldus this week?
Yeah. Oh, and I got Angron. I got Angron to swing. Yeah.
He's got.
Before we
Oh,
jump onto
yeah.
that, guys,
Yeah.
we have had a super chat from Spec Force. He's done $14.99 Australian dollars. Out of curiosity, what is everyone's opinion on the Lion?
So if I could vomit, if I had a bin or something, yeah. We'll see later, won't we?
Yeah. Yes.
Extremely
later on
good.
today.
Game 3 today
Yeah.
is me versus you again, and you've got the Lion,
Yeah.
you've got the Primarch, but I've got the 4-armed Emperor. So we'll see, who the victor is. But before we move on to Grimaldus and Helbrecht, I've got to obviously
Angron,
fight
I
with
forgot.
Angron.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm going with his big strike attacks.
Yep.
He's re-rolling his own hits. 2 extra hits. I think I'm wounding on 2s.
Yes. I think so.
I've wounded many a times. I
Okay.
believe the 8-bound give him re-roll 1s to wound as well. While a World 8 unit is within 6, yeah, he does, yeah.
Cool. So I think the boys actually get a 4-up invan.
Yeah?
Yep. 4-up invans on the 3 guys.
Okay.
They're dead. They're only 1 wound models, no point in the feel no pains. Damage, Grimaldus. It's 2d6 plus whatever it is.
2d6 plus 4?
Yeah. He's dead.
Just
It's
though.
6 at feel no pain.
Those 4-up, so you could have kept him in it. All right, now do you kill... Let's see if Helbrecht
Yeah,
can
I'm
kill.
definitely doing Helbrecht.
He's like the Sigismund. He's like, I will, have his revenge.
6 attacks base plus 1.
Yeah.
Because I used the Brethren's ability. 7.
Yeah.
Strength 8 AP 3 flat 3.
Nice.
2s.
Okay, nice.
2s.
You rolled 2 6s in there. You would have got... No, you didn't
No,
have
no,
sustained
no.
hits. No, that
Plus
was
3.
Okay. Invans 4-ups.
Cool, he's dead. 3
Yep.
damage. And he's already fought.
Yes, he's gone, mate.
Yeah.
He's gone. Okay.
So my Hellblasters could get out and not be engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, yeah. Of course, he could have consolidated into them, and I don't think there's much you can do about it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end of the fight phase,
Fine.
any sort of cleanups, yeah. So after they trigger, they consolidate like that. He would
Yep.
pile into them. Because the Khorne Berserkers were blocking their escape the other side, weren't they? They're all base to base, they can't really go anywhere. These guys, obviously not on the objective like that. Yeah, all
Cool.
good.
What'd you score?
So I will get. I didn't investigate any signals. I completely forgot to do that. But I don't think I could have got and left the objective anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to can that one off and get a CP. But I will score overwhelming force because I killed an objective.
You killed the Impulsor and the Crusaders are on the objective.
Oh,
To get more points, or is it just one? Just do it once, kind of thing.
sure.
Just do it once.
Each
Funny.
time an enemy
Okay,
unit.
yeah.
So I get 5 points because
Yeah.
it caps at 5.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, nice.
Cool. Go up a CP. It's not that far. For a start.
Yep.
Cool.
Your primary.
So I'm holding. Your Berserkers will out OC me.
Yeah.
So I'm holding 1.
Yep.
So it's a no man's objective so far.
Storm hostile objective. Attempting target.
In this mission, you're actually better off ditching your home objective.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worth
When the
it.
secondary mission card is drawn, your opponent must select 1 objective.
So that one.
Cool.
Especially if you have a very aggressive
At the
army.
end of
I
your
guess,
turn,
isn't
if
it?
either the bloke
Yeah.
you control 1 or more objectives
You
are
can
controlled
hold
by
the
your
outside
opponent,
ones.
so they
Yeah,
take the home
definitely.
field back, which
Yeah, it's
If
doable,
possible.
isn't it? Yeah.
not really. Well, it's more possible than that. So that's going. Assassination character. Okay.
Need to swing with all those Hellblasters into my 8-man, by the way.
I'm not bothered with that.
You might actually do all right. I've only got 3 up save.
Okay.
3s followed by 5s. This is the Hellblaster swinging in after combat. I think I've got a guy on a wound left or something. 3 ups. Yeah, 2 wounds.
Okay.
Kills that guy, and then he goes down to 2.
I didn't see the 1 wound. So
That's all right.
Yeah.
So you got assassination, mate, and what was it?
Storm hostile objective. So you control one or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponents. You do control my home field at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to deal with them. Do my movement phase?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all sorted. I've got my CP, you've got your CP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my target has to be the Corn Berserk.
Well, Ben, that was a brutal turn.
Yeah, that was a very big turn. It's
A lot's gone.
yeah, it's very difficult now.
Yeah.
With the Hellblasters tagged up as well.
So what is left on the Black Templars? So we've obviously got the Land Raider in the bottom corner.
We've got some Sword Brethren.
Sword Brethren. Obviously the Hellblasters and a few Terminators with VT, Captain VT.
Yeah. I mean, the Terminators are probably stay there. They're immune to the Berserkers attacking them. But if Invictus Cardus comes in, then...
Yeah. And I think they should wipe those Hellblasters in this combat phase, shouldn't they? So that will probably free Steve up for his next go.
It's going to be very difficult for the Black Templars to play now.
So so as secondary wise, he's got Assassinate and Storm hostile objective. So yeah, I think right now we're trying to work out whether or not Jack can take his backfield objective back, aren't we?
I think it's going to be extremely hard.
Yeah.
To take an objective back now.
Yeah.
That was a big turn. Like smashing all 20 out in one activation was huge.
Yeah, and I think unfortunately the other two objectives on the other side on Steve's side of the board, they're a bit too far away for him to, because he hasn't really got the move to get anywhere else.
If you had like really fast moving units, you could go to the other side of the board now and contest like
such as Eldari,
single rhinos and things. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was a very brutal turn. So in that turn, let's calculate what we lost. So 20 Crusaders. Grimaldus is dead.
Yeah.
Impulsor died.
Yeah.
A few Hellblasters. Then
I think this mission leads to this scenario quite a lot because there's nothing in the middle. So if one army can cross the board and pen the other one in, it's extremely hard to get out of it because you'll be scoring 8s to their 2s or 5s.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, scoring though, I mean, 37 points. I mean, the 9th edition, would we seen these points at this stage in the game, do you reckon?
We are
It's bottom of turn 3.
3.
So we've got 2 left.
Because
one trend that I've kind of noticed is that scoring's quite low.
Yeah, it will bump up by the end.
That will bump up, yeah, obviously. So
it obviously gets easier to score cards if you've not got people denying the space.
Yeah, exactly. And we're banking on obviously drawing good cards. Yeah. That's the other.
A lot of games in the last edition got massive point swings at the end as well. Because a lot of missions you got more for holding, and like things like Warp Ritual you complete and you get like the big bumps in score.
Yeah. Do you prefer the new objective style?
I've got to play it first.
Yeah, you got to kind of.
Depends how. I don't like randomness, but the cards actually look quite decent. There's a couple in there that aren't great, but as a whole, I think you've got to build the army to be flexible for it.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think there are some armies that are built to do fixed objectives rather than having the flexibility. And we'll go back to the players.
Cool, so I'm trying to score as many points now. So I think my best play now is trying to clear the Berserkers off my backfield to get my Storm hostile objective back.
Yep.
There is a character in that unit as well, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
So hopefully, if I can get enough damage through,
then
perhaps I can get the character as well there.
Yep.
So the Terminators have fallen back to create a bit of a wall to the 8 bounds. The Hellblasters move on the objective. I'm trying to cram as many models back in.
Yep. So what's your OC there at the moment?
I've got 4 Hellblasters and 2 Terminators and a captain, so that's 7.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I've got 2 each there, so I've got 10, 11 OC at the moment.
Yeah. The Eradicators have stood still to get +1 to hit because they're all heavy.
Yep.
The Crusaders moved across to get on the objective and shoot at your Khorne Berserkers.
Yep.
I advanced the Castellan back on the objective, and then brought Hellbeck forward. He's got options either at the 8 bound or Angler.
Yep, nice.
Cool.
And what was your over moment target?
It's the Khorne Berserkers.
Khorne Berserkers.
For me, I just want to get those points, so
get
them that way. there's no point really going for Angron. So I don't
No.
think I've got the damage to put him down anyway.
Yeah.
And then I just want to get some points on the
Yep.
Right, shooting. Let's do the Land Raider.
Yep. So remember, when you shoot, if you kill a model, it will move that unit.
Ah.
With the yeah. Remember that.
Yeah.
So you want to just go with the unit that. And it's really difficult because even if you fall back here, for example, you could sacrifice the -1 to hit and just put all these guys on the objective, right?
Yeah.
Like that. But then, let's say that's 4 inches. I need to roll a 4 to get within engagement range of you.
Yeah.
So if you go over 4 inches away, but if I roll a 4, I can't re-roll it.
Yeah.
So if I roll a 4, we're in combat and you've only got 3 models.
Yeah.
Or you get 2 turns of shooting at me.
These two, I'm not gonna. You'll get to move. You only get to move once, don't you? Total. You don't do it every. Is it each time?
I think it's every
So
time.
you'll definitely get combat.
Yes, but it just gives you, by doing it this way, you get 2 rounds of shooting rather than 1.
Yeah.
Potential on as long as I roll poorly.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I'm so close to that objective, it's so hard to get out of it. Yeah.
Yep. Assault cannon. 3s.
You are Rogue, remember, so re-roll
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
No devastating. No AP.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be 1 dead.
Yep.
Nice. And then the rest of the guns.
Yes. 12 hurricane. Oh, multi-melter.
Yep. 2 hits.
2s.
Re-roll.
Yep. AP 4.
Yep.
2
Okay,
dead.
cool. 2 dead. Nice.
And 12 shots from the hurricane bolt. So I'm not in rapid fire. No. 3s.
Re-rolling everything. Nice.
4s. Armor saves. No AP.
Armor saves.
Okay.
1, 2 dead.
And a bit.
That's enough because now he can't blood surge.
Oh, is he the character?
He's the character. He cannot
Excelente.
now blood surge. All right.
He's taken 1.
Yeah.
The dream is alive.
It's alive, mate. It's alive.
The Crusader did well there.
Yep.
Actually, let's pump the.
The Crusaders just
let's-
wiped the
what's
squad.
Halbrecht's range?
He's actually done some
The
damage.
Crusader, yeah.
He's back.
So
So Crusader's back.
This is pretty big actually because
Halbrecht goes through.
Oh, we do have a super chat.
how many CPs you got by the way?
1.
Okay, cool. Yes.
So we have a $9.99 super chat from Dreamy Robot.
Legend.
This could be for yourself and Ben. Since I know I won't be able to nab a Wraith Knight for my growing Eldar army, how do we feel about Morgan Ra and his Death Reapers?
Oh, I'm not convinced on them. We've done quite a lot of testing with them. I'm not a huge fan of the Dark Reapers. I think they lost, a little bit too much because they lost on their double profile. They're only damage 1 now, I think.
They're
Not
still
damaged.
paying for their sins of
They really
5
are.
or 6 years ago
The Inari sins.
when we used to run 27 of them.
It's such a shame because the new models are really nice and Morgan Ra is a beast.
He looks so cool, doesn't he, Morgan Ra?
Yeah. So remember, you got tank shock up your sleeve.
Yeah.
That could be good. And you could use the grenade strat. And obviously you've got the multi-melters left to shoot as well.
I'm going to shoot Halbrecht at the character first.
Hellbrecht at the character.
Yeah,
okay.
because he's anti-infantry 4 plus devastating wounds. 2 shots, damage 2 damage. So
Yeah.
you could do it. 2s,
Reroll. Yeah. Nice.
4s, reroll.
Oh,
It takes 2 mortals.
takes 2 mortals.
Shame.
Okay, so he's got 1 wound left
Yeah.
now.
The only activation is the Eradicators. I've got no one to charge, so they all have to go for him. So the multi-melters,
Wait, who are you shooting at here?
the Eradicators.
Do you need to kill him?
The assassination.
Oh, you got assassinate. Of course you do. Yeah.
1 multi-melter hits, then the 2 melter rifles, both hit.
Yeah.
All wounds, AP4.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's the assassination done, storm hostile objective.
Nice.
All sorted.
Mhm.
Charge phase.
Yep.
How many CP have you got?
I've got 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a big charge not to get heroics by Angron.
I wouldn't be able to fit my base through.
Okay, cool. So Halbrecht into the 8 mount.
Yep. You rolled a 3 and 9. Go where you want. Nice.
Go over here.
Yep.
Do you have any feel no pain?
I don't have a feel no pain. Did you want to charge with the Land Raider and tank shock? It could just be 6 mortal wounds straight in if you make it. Unless you've got another plan for that CP. suppose you could have given yourself lethal hits in the command phase to get sustained and lethals on criticals for 5s.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. That's good use of a Hellbreak's rule.
Exactly, yeah. Shows that off a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So who do you want to go first? I've got 2 wounds left. Are you going to go +1 damage or +1 attack?
+1 damage.
+1 damage,
Let's,
okay,
let's go, and you're 3 wounds each?
3 wounds each. We've got 1 model on 2 wounds.
Let's go with the Sword Brethren.
Yeah.
So got 3.
You've got a master-crafted sword, haven't you? But you don't want to
Sergeant,
go with
yeah.
that first because...
That's 3 damage.
Yes, and I've got 2 wounds on that
So I've
model
got-
there.
Oh, one guy's got a Thunder Hammer.
Okay,
So I'll do the 1 power weapon. 4 attacks.
4 attacks, yep. Oh no, that was a terrible roll, but you might get the good ones on the good rolls, so...
There you go.
All right,
8.
5 ups,
Yeah,
2
2
damage
damage.
each, so he then goes down to a wound now. Because that kills him, puts him on a wound.
Yep, let's go with the hammer.
Nice, yep. Hammer time.
4s.
Yep. Sustained and lethal, so that goes in, and we've already got a wound to roll. Strength.
One way to trigger
Yeah.
the comments.
AP2. So no mortals. But 3 damage a go.
3 damage a go. Right, well that's him dead and him dead.
Yep.
They're gone. And then now the rest of the attacks will just go.
Did you want that as well? Did you?
You didn't want the shrub.
The Mastercrafted power weapon.
Yeah.
I think Halbert gives him +1 strength.
Yep.
Some strength 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, strength 6.
Nice.
2s.
I'm toughness 6, so.
Those go back in.
Yep. And they're lethal, remember as well.
Yeah, so that's like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Strength 6, yep. Strength 6 with +1 with Halberts, yeah. These are 3 damage each.
Bye.
So cleared now.
Deuces.
I'll take it all back about the lethality in combat.
Has enough stuff died yet, Steve?
Well, I've got, a Rhino, an Angron. I do have an Angron, to be
Yes,
fair. That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
just a model, is
Yeah.
it? And I got some Jackals,
Your secondaries there, Jack. Points.
So I got Storm Hostile Objective.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And Assassination,
It's going to be 5, isn't it?
5.
5 again, yeah.
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 So the big 10 onto Jack's score there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
Needed that.
Yeah.
Steve's
Yeah.
primary will be another 7.
another 7.
Because there's nothing on this
Gain a CP,
one
mate?
anymore, is
Yep.
there, over here? Just
No.
Jack stuff. Another
So-
7.
That will take
Capture
him to
enemy
44.
outpost.
7, 40.
Okay, I can do that, actually. And assassinate. I can't do... Oh, I could do that. Cool.
Did you put him to?
44.
Yes.
6, 7. I've got a couple of 6s. I think I just need to do as much damage as I can here. I need to keep Angron alive, so I definitely need a 6+ Feel No Pain. So I'll have a 6+ Feel No Pain with those, and then I'll go for sustained hits as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Go all in. 6 for no pain, sustained hits.
Yeah. And I drew Assassination,
Boom.
which means I need to kill characters, and for each character I do, I'll score basically 4 points. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. And I'll get an additional one if I kill another character. And then I got capture enemy outposts. I've got to control 1 or more in my opponent's territory. So Angron, he's got 1 job to do. He's got to finally kill Captain Vanguard.
Yes, try and put him down.
To be fair, Captain Vanguard, he's took Angron once.
Yep.
They've took a charge from a unit of Khorne Berserkers.
Half the unit.
Yeah, I've killed
Yeah.
3 models.
Yeah.
You
And
tried
you-
to hype him,
Yeah.
Steve. You tried to.
I know. I've tried to kill
I've
him.
pumped a lot of strats in to keep him alive. as
But
well.
it shows how tanky they are.
Terminators are brilliant, yes.
It really shows
If
how
they
tanky
had
they are.
shields and hammers, they'd
Yeah.
be even better.
Yes, the additional wound, especially with the Feel No Pain for the Black
Yeah,
Templars.
yeah.
Just makes them more durable because they're only
Yeah.
standing there anyway.
It lets
Yeah.
them do the same role, but I
Yeah.
think that unit with the assault cannon in, and obviously all the stormbots can come quite handy when you're playing like little gribbly dudes like the Nids and stuff. That unit's so good into Nids because you just pick up all the little gribbly gaunts so fast, and where you can't normally do that from close combat. But in terms of the bully unit, you want them if they're the hold the line shield hammer, and that's I think in 10th edition how you really need to start building your list is thinking about the unit you want with the role you have in mind for them. So anyway, yeah, we're going to my movement phase, and
Cool.
yeah, we'll crack on.
All right, awesome. Well, we'll be back in 30 seconds then, guys.
We're grateful to have Frontline Gaming as our sponsor. They're a truly one-stop shop for all your gaming needs, from terrain and mats to an extensive range of miniatures in the United States. Plus, their community-focused events are known to foster what we call the Warhammer 40k spirit. So if you want to start playing at events and you're truly passionate about the game, then make sure you attend one of the next Frontline Gaming events. Okay, awesome. And obviously Frontline Gaming...
You're still muted.
Oh.
Which one do I press? That one? Yeah.
In Frontline Gaming, obviously, are, co-collaborators in manufacture of this terrain. So if you do want to check them out, check in the link below and you can get this pre-painted awesome terrain. Guys, just to check in, is everyone enjoying the game?
Yeah, everyone's enjoying it. People are still 61% for the Black Templars out of 451 votes. So
451. How many viewers we got?
So we have got currently 203.
That's awesome.
We've had 1,842 so far.
That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay, so look, I've done my shooting phase. That was easy.
Yep.
Angron's going into Captain Vanguard and the Terminators. He made it.
Yeah.
He's going to go for re-roll his own
Yeah,
misses.
it's really going
might.
to speed up now because there's a lot less units on the table.
Yeah. Now, you could heroically intervene here with Helbrecht if you had 2 CPs.
I don't.
Okay, so you can't then.
I will fight on death for free though.
Is
with
your
my strap.
captain still on the table?
Yes.
Can he make the heroic strap free or not?
It's his unit.
His unit, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So he will fight on. He'll make his unit fight.
Yeah, fight on death. Okay.
And that's this strat.
Yep.
Vicious Riposte.
Big swings.
I don't know what to do here because if you've got a Terminator with a wound left,
Yes.
I'm going to go for the sweeps, I think.
Okay.
Because your guy's wounded a bit as well, isn't he?
Yeah, it was 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. What AP is this?
This is going to be AP2, so that I suppose then that stops you playing Armor Contempt. I'll go just the
Bigs.
big swings. 9 attacks. They are sustained, and I can re-roll these. Okay, 2 extra hits. And then I'm wounding on 2s,
Sustained hits and
not
deaths
re-rolling.
have already been nerfed. Additional hits do not
Cool.
benefit.
I can roll all the saves at the same time. There's all 4 attendants.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Okay.
if there was a time to die, it was going to be now anyway.
So they're all dead.
Yep.
Yeah, because I got you massive damage. Do I fight? 2 fight.
Okay.
So 1 power fist. 3 attacks. You're not oathed. 2 hits.
Yep.
5s.
So just to recap, 1 Terminator's fought on death, and you've hit twice. No
Hit
wounds.
twice, no wounds. And the captain fighting on.
Captain's fighting on death as well.
So he's 6 attacks.
Yep.
So saying additional hits don't benefit from secondary effects. That's why you rolled them separately, wasn't it? When you've got the exploding 6s.
What do you mean?
Explain if 6s cause devastating wounds. They're saying in the chat.
So sustained and devastating have already been nerfed. Additional hits do not benefit from secondary effects. So maybe I think what they're saying is the ones that explode and become an additional hit cannot then benefit
yeah.
from
From
devastating.
Which is why
wounds.
you rolled them separately.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
split them out in the tray. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we were doing lethal and sustained separately
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
So
I was just
captain-
checking.
Oh, he's got 1 more attack. Misses. Cool. 5s. 2 saves on Angron from the captain.
2 saves on Angron.
Yeah. Cool. Take 2. No. Take no
He's
damage.
okay.
Oh no, Captain Vanguard has
He's
been
Captain Vanguard's
punched
finally
by
down.
Angron.
Boom.
Cool. Well, I want to stay on the objective. So that basically concludes my turn. I get
Both of them.
8 points for capturing enemy outpost. And I get 5 points on assassinate. Okay. So-
that was a good turn.
We're going to Jack's turn 4.
You still holding an objective, Jack?
Yep.
The
The-
out one, so 5 point.
Yeah. Catch enemy outposts. Defend stronghold.
Take it back off me and draw another one. Get that. Bring it down. So kill Angron. Kill Angron and take your objective back. So Jack's drew defend strongholds.
Okay. Cool.
This basically means that Jack needs to take his home objective back and hold it for a turn. But I've got no way of taking it off you if Angron dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a CP to give Helbrecht and his unit lethal hits.
Lethal
With
hits
that-
again. Yeah. Nice. Good play. Good play.
Cool.
So here we go then.
So Eradicate stays still. Oh, for a moment, like Angron.
Yep. Oh, for a moment, Angron. If you want to mute us, take any questions from the chat while Jack does his thing.
Yeah, sure. So, are there any questions that people have got in the chat? And are people enjoying the game? Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, these turns are just going to be going super quick now. I mean, we're on the bottom of turn 4, so we've got one turn for both players after this. So we're literally in the final stages of the game.
Yeah, there's less to do at the moment now.
Yeah.
There's less units.
Well, Steve's just piloting Angron at the minute. That's all he's doing.
Jack's just got to see if he can shoot Angron.
Yeah, exactly. And so Jack's drew. It was which was the ones that you drew? What was your secondary? Sorry, Jack.
So we've got defend stronghold and bring it down.
So defend stronghold. So if we go to that one,
And the Land Raider's now exploring.
he's going forward.
He's now in the middle of the board.
Whoa! He's left the deployment.
He's going. He's getting last turn behind enemy lines. I'm telling you.
Look at him.
He's going for those cultists. Steve's getting worried about this Land Raider now.
Yeah, I would be. He's had his clean in his car wash.
I think Halbrecht's been really good this game. He's sort of
Yeah.
doing some work.
I've been really impressed with the Black Templars actually. They've
It's
had a lot
a
thrown
cool.
at them.
It's a cool army.
Yeah, they've had quite a bit thrown at them, but I think their vowels are just so good. I love their vowels. So Swabilius has just asked, are vehicles really stronger? I mean, they're tougher. They're a lot tougher.
Okay, if Halbrecht kills Angron, this game is the most epic beginning to my 10th edition.
Okay, right, Jack, you've got a mission. Helbrecht has to kill Angron, all right? Okay. Right, that's
challenge
the mission.
accepted.
Yeah?
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Awesome.
Chris the Rhino.
Nope.
He knows where you've got the microphone.
Yeah.
He's just so lazy he can't turn his
Sorry
car
about
around.
this,
He's gotta do the big
guys.
sweep.
The Rhino's just arrived.
He's got to just be like, oh, look at me, I'm the Rhino. Wow, Chris, can't believe it. Sorry if we burst everything in his room. Okay, Chris.
Yes, throw a grenade.
So Jack's throwing a grenade. Great, here we go. 6 dice.
Halbrecht throwing a grenade.
Halbrecht, the champ.
No,
the
you
champ
wanna shoot his
people.
gun.
Oh, Sword Brethren throwing a grenade.
Oh,
Take 4 more.
yes.
6 of a pain.
Bam!
Takes 4.
These
Okay.
grenades are pretty decent.
Yeah.
12 wounds left. Chris, did you want to make any
Wait.
more noise with your car?
No, you've took 4. You've 15.
Down to 11.
Halbrecht, 2 hits, 6s. Re-rolling. 1 AP 2-2.
Who's this from?
Halbrecht.
Is it Devastating Wounds?
Yes, 2 more. Oh, I've got that. There we go.
Okay.
Halbrecht
Good job, I'm remembering your rules.
Halbrecht is bosh in this.
The Eradicator's going.
Yep.
Multi-melter.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Force.
wounds has Angron got?
9.
9, okay.
And then the 2 rifles.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on, don't kill Angron with these, alright?
The melters are doing what melters do best.
Oh.
Nothing. Cool. Done. The Land Raider goes into him.
Advanced.
Okay, yes. Cool. Charge
Yeah.
phase.
You'll do it in combat.
Yep.
I've got faith. He's in.
And I paid to put these in lethal hits as well.
Yep.
Should have tank shocked him, I reckon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
They go +1 damage.
Yep.
Run him over.
So just while Jack's getting his dice together, remember we've got another game coming up very, very soon. I believe the kickoff time is...
Ooh,
It's 1 o'clock kickoff time.
yeah, it will be, yeah.
Awesome, 1 o'clock kickoff. So remember, we got in the next game is going to be Imperial Knights versus Eldari, and that's basically coming up in an hour-ish.
Yeah, hour.
So make
hour
sure you
10.
set your alarms as well for 1 o'clock to make sure you come back to see that game kick off. To see can Helbrecht finally kill Angron. He's already took down Khan the Betrayer.
Your toughness 11, and I'm strength 6 because of Helbrecht. I'm ruining on 5s.
Yeah, we know 5s. Yep.
Let's go to Thunderhammer first.
You gone +1 attack or +1 damage?
I've gone +1 damage.
+1 damage. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
and I got lethal hits.
Yeah. Reroll them all.
He's really fishing for the 6s here.
No, sustained hits. That's what. Oh, front hammers all miss.
Oh, see, that was a terrible roll.
The 2 damage.
Yeah.
So the extra 2 go back in.
Yep.
5s. Re-rolling. So 4 on your invuln. Takes 2.
Angron
two.
has made some saves this game.
Yeah.
Takes 1.
Takes 1.
The 3 damage sword.
It's got 8 wounds left.
He's been a bit of a beast, hasn't he?
Explode.
Did you put 3 in then? Remember, you get sustained.
No, not lethal, I'm sustained.
You get both.
Oh, and it's 5s that do it as well.
Yeah.
Because of Hellbrecht.
Yeah. So I think I owe you 2 more saves on the power weapon as well.
Yeah.
Then.
That's 5 saves on the 3 damage one.
Okay. So
This could
is
be
3
the end of him.
Takes 9.
Yep,
damage.
that's the end of him.
6, 9.
Wow, it's gonna feel no pain.
I've got 2 6s.
Hellbrecht.
Here we go.
I still owe you 2 power saving throws, but I'll save them for Hellbrecht.
Hellbrecht.
Reroll once. Or you're going to reroll them all.
He's out at the moment.
5s and 6s are sustained and lethal. What would you do, James?
It's not lethal, it's just sustained.
I thought you paid the CP.
No, I paid CP for sustained. Because I rolled 3 1s, I'm not going to risk it.
Yes.
If you hadn't rolled ones, I'd go for it.
Those are sustained.
Yes. Apologies, I thought it was both. Yeah.
Strength 8, strength 9, and just 5.
But re-rolls.
Rerolls, yeah. Okay, that was a 6. I'll give that.
That's a conversion.
Because I like it.
There you go. These 4 damage each.
Yeah, come on, Halbrecht.
You dropped a dice. I'll pick that one up. Pick that one up. Take 8 damage.
Oh my lord.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yes.
Put him down. Nothing, sir. That's just twice I put him down now.
Yeah.
Hellbrecht's put down Khan the Betrayer and Angron. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And he,
And the 8 bound.
yeah,
And in
He's-
avocado.
that saw broke.
Have you guys muted your mics, by the way? Accidentally.
No, they're here. Oh, okay, hang on. We got a box turned off.
We've got a low battery here.
There we go.
Is
It's
it low
right.
battery? Yeah.
We should be back now, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, do you want to just recap what happened?
Essentially, Hellbrecht just absolutely ruined Angron. So Hellbrecht now has killed Khan the Betrayer, Lord Avocado, and he's also killed Angron. So
I'm
yeah.
liking this Halbrecht fella.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
+1 damage is brutal.
Yeah, it's really strong.
So that means Jack, not Jake.
Steady now.
Steady. You're not, you're handsome, but you're not handsome, Jake, are you? You're gonna get.
So
I got a
2,
shed load of wounds as well.
You're not 20 up.
No, 15 plus though. Yeah.
Cumulative, so 4 points for killing everyone.
And you did it tactically, so you did an extra point.
5 points on Bring It Down.
And 8 points on Stronghold. Oh, no, that's at the end of your turn. No.
And your opponent's turn.
And your opponent's
so
turn.
I need to.
And it's going to be,
So you got 5 points on the one.
yeah, and it might be 3 points on the next one.
Later, yeah.
That's it, yeah, so far, yeah.
So my last turn of the game, I've got no prisoners.
Yep.
Destroy unit.
Another 7 for...
And storm hostile objectives.
Yeah, another 7 for Steve. Yeah.
An area denial.
Okay, cool.
So I'm not going to achieve any of these cards.
Yeah.
So
You got your primary there.
that concludes my turn. Yeah, I get my primary.
Yeah.
I'll give you 7, Steve.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get my 3 on Defend Stronghold.
Yep.
So that goes away. I've got 2 CP.
Yep. I'm up to 4 now.
I'll draw some cards. Deploy Teleport Homer. So I can do that one.
You can.
No
Is that
prisoners.
you scored out now, Steve? Yeah?
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to try and hold more.
No prisoners is kill more, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kill something, isn't it? No
Yeah, so
prisoners.
I'm going to struggle for that.
Yep. So ditch it.
Oh yeah, because I can draw another.
Yeah, I think so.
Extend battle lines.
Brilliant.
Yeah. One in your deployment zone and one in no man's land. That's done.
You've already done it.
The Land Raider out OC.
So I'm just going to go for the hold more
Yeah. You could deploy teleport homers here.
with the raider. Oh no. With,
So it depends if you want the additional 4 points. Yes, you could potentially do a deploy teleport homer in the middle.
yeah.
You won't out OC me on here.
The only one I can go for is that with
Yep.
the Crusader moving up.
12.
But then I sacrifice doing teleport Homer.
What's the OC of the Land Raider?
So the OC of the Rhino is
You're having a tank off.
I think the OC Rhino's like a 2 or a 3. It's
The
2.
Raider's 5.
So you're going to get out 3 inches, right? Let's just see if you could get enough Hellblasters on it. 3. If they move 6, and you... No, you're going to need a 6-inch advance with them.
I can get out after it's moved.
You can, yeah. So if you moved...
Oh, okay, if I get out after I've moved, I can.
What's the range on deploy teleport homers in the middle?
In your shooting phase, you can select one unit that is not overshooting.
Within 6?
6.
Within 6?
Within 6, yeah.
Okay, so let's find the middle of the table. 22 is here.
Yeah.
So you can go within 6 inches of it like that.
Yeah.
And guess what the Land Raider's now going to do?
He's going to take
Another
the
action.
objective.
Yeah, now these guys get out 3 inches.
The 4 Hellblasters.
Yeah, and you just need to put 4 models on the objective.
This Land Raider is the G.
So you've done it.
Yeah.
You've deployed teleport homers, and that will get you 3 points.
Yep.
You extended battle lines
For 5.
for 5 points, and at the end of the game, you will score 2, 4, 4. Is that right?
No, 5, 10, 12.
Oh, we're 5 each. Okay, cool. So yeah, that would be right. 10, 12 at the point of the game.
29, 67.
Talk about a swing back.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
That swung on the last turn.
That flood of pressure.
Yeah. What was the final score then?
Well, shall we be back in a moment?
Let's come back in,
Yeah.
30 seconds while we just count those up. With the release of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition, at Vanguard Tactics, we've put together the perfect course for you. If you're already playing 9th edition, but you want to seamlessly transition into the new edition, leave behind everything you know about 9th and understand everything you need to know about 10th, then this short course is going to be ideal. We break down all the complexities and give you step-by-step guidance on how to really make the most from 10th edition. We're going to help you understand all the basics of the game and then some top tips along the way to help you really get the most from your army and your playing experience. And if that's something you want to do and get signed up on our short course, which you can study in your own time, then do check out the links below and get signed up to our accelerator program.
All good?
So, I know my score.
Yeah.
You also know my score because Ben shouted it out, but I don't know your score.
But I know my score.
But you know your score. So I've got 64.
Yeah.
What have you finished on?
70. 70. I've pinched it. Great game.
That was
Great
awesome.
game. Yeah, it's
So the Land Raider
yeah.
is won the game for you.
He's an action monkey these days. That's what he's
He's
for.
been cleaned. He's gone on a mission, and now
Yeah.
he's in your
He's-
deployment
he's
zone.
deployed teleport homers.
He's investigated stuff.
This Land Raider is great.
He did work on the corny bees as well, didn't he?
He did. He wiped that whole unit. In
that was
fairness.
vital.
He
Yeah.
did literally wipe a 5-man Khorne Berserker unit and the character pretty much,
Yeah.
right? Aside from a wound or two.
Well,
so.
it was stopping the character using the ability to then
Yeah.
like, finish him off.
In your
So
last turn, did you roll for Vanguard to come back?
you'd already used your. Oh yeah,
But would he have been able to come back?
you could have brought him back.
6.
Sorry, the chat's just said
Yeah.
that's all.
Okay. Well, I don't have the enhancement on the table anymore, so
So you can-
I only have one icon.
To reroll.
I can't
So
do it.
So you couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I was
Really?
close, but
Yeah.
no cigar. Yeah. But thanks, chat, for reminding me. Yeah, that could have. I mean, I could have stuck him on my home field objective.
And that's it, job. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much it. Yeah. And that would have only stopped 4 points though.
It would
Yeah.
So it would have
okay.
made
It
it
would
a
have
6,
stopped 5 points, but it still would have been
a 1-point win.
Yeah.
Yeah, a 1-point win. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really close.
What a great game.
Yeah.
What do you think then? First impressions?
Really good. You know the characters and the units. You know, I think the little 5-mans with Helbrecht, that unit is top quality. You don't need 10, just 5 for him.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, nice little sweet spot of points as well. I
yeah,
think that's a great little
really good
package.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the Crusader
Yeah.
and getting these slower units around the board. And obviously, he's very tanky as well. You just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
He just let me score points in the late game. Did that
Yeah.
little push.
We got a super chat from Spec Force again. In summary, Halbrecht is the king.
Yes. Yeah. He's literally Sigismund reincarnated. I think that is what he's done today. What a great game though. That was fantastic, and you've played it perfectly. You've done brilliantly for your first time back on stream in a very long time.
Yeah.
So Jack, it's been a pleasure having you. We're going to face off again later on, we're going to
rematch,
see
yeah.
Dark Angels versus Genestealer Cult. So remember, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. We really want to hit 40,000 while we're here, obviously in this 40k weekend. Hopefully YouTube sort our membership so we can get those members for you. And remember, if you take the test below, okay, we're going to put you in the prize draw. Obviously, just promise me you sign up to be a member. We will be cross-referencing people anyway. So if you take the test, that helps us to find out where you are in your journey as a commander. It gives you some great feedback as well on how ways to improve. But also, we get your email address. So if you do win and you are a member, we can put those things together and make sure we email you with who's won the random prizes that will be given out. So again, thank you so much. Thank you for all your super chats. You've been amazing. And team, you've done a sterling job. We'll be back at 1.
Yeah.
Custodes versus... No.
Knights versus Eldar.
Knights versus Eldar coming up at 1 o'clock in an hour.
Yeah.
Be back. See you
Awesome.
later.
See you later, guys.
See ya.